27-15.
15, okay. So they're going for too late.
Yes.
Because they're coming
Yes.
back from such a big deficit.
Yes.
Okay.
We weren't supposed to explain it. We're just supposed to say our prediction.
Correct, right.
Hey, more points for an explanation. I saw on the scoreboard before the game as we were doing our show here, it said Bears 27, Panthers 24. So if you believe that the NFL is scripted, they've already got the score. So I've got to go with that. I've got to roll with that, and I'm going to say that the Panthers get a score late.
Okay.
And it's probably more in control than the 3 points would dictate, just kind of like last week's game was probably a little more of a blowout for the Saints, but the Bears were still able to keep it close.
Right.
So 27-24 Bears.
This is sort of their Super Bowl for the Bears. I mean, they really need to get it together.
It is.
tonight.
It's the game of the year, Deanne.
It's the game of the year. I mean, who says no?
27's a bit of a stretch. Like they haven't averaged that, you know.
Right.
And so it's hopeful, wishful thinking playing against a 32nd ranked Carolina Panthers team. So fingers crossed.
Before we get it to Joniak and Thayer, let's pause 10 seconds. Let our stations a chance to identify themselves. This is the Chicago Bears Radio Network.
ESPN Chicago, the new home of the Chicago Bears. WMVP, WSHE, HD2, Chicago. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
All right, great job, guys. We will talk next week.
Sounds good.
Coming up next, we're going to hear the call of the game. Jeff Joniak and Tom Thayer, get you ready. Bears and Panthers at Soldier Field, Thursday Night Football. This is the Chicago Bears Radio Network.
Jeff Joniak and Tom Thayer, the call of the game next, ESPN Chicago.
Hard Rock Live Northern Indiana on Saturday, November 11th. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com or HRCNI.com. That's right, the hardest working man in show business, comedy legend Jay Leno. Saturday, November 11th. Show starts at 7 p.m. Hard Rock Live Northern Indiana. From I-8094, take exit 5. Must be 21 or older to attend. Hey, football fans of Chicago, football season means it's time to start thinking about the roof on your business. Is it time to winterize? Make the right call. A game plan that includes the highly trained craftsmen and craftswomen of Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11 to get the job done right. To find professionally trained roofing and waterproofing contractors who are dedicated to providing quality, value, and
powerful VC turbo engine? Wow, we had time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue.
Take it from me, you only get one life. Which parts of it do you want to live greater? In Peoria, you can have a greater work-life balance, greater family time, or greater opportunities to make a difference in your career or community. Peoria is a great place to live, work, and play. With a mix of outdoor adventure, cultural experiences, and family-friendly attractions. Go to choosegreaterpeoria.org to learn more.
Yeah. ESPN Chicago. New home, new day. Yeah. Here comes the boom. 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 Here comes the 20 yards, 10 yards. That's 6 points on the board. Here comes the week 10, Soldier Field. We go hard to the horn. Crowd get hype when we score. Can't be stopped with the ball. Never fold, never fall. Jumping time on the call. From the start to the finish. Oh, you mad cause we winning? Culture style get apart. Mix the time with the heart. We just made it to the goal line. Let me in, let me in. Bryce Young under pressure now. Big 6 for the win. 20 yards, 10 yards. That's 6 points on the board. Week 10, Soldier Field. We go hard to the horn. Crowd get hype when we score. Can't be stopped with the ball. Never fold, never fall. Jeff and Tom on the call. We can't lose. All eyes on the prize. Navy blue and orange. We gon' paint the sky. On your feet. Ho about to see. Here comes the boom. Yeah, here comes the boom.
Welcome to the new Chicago Bears Radio Network.
Here comes the boom, boom.
The Bears Radio Network is brought to you in part by Hard Rock Casino Northern Indiana and Miller Lite. This is Bears football on the new home of the Bears, ESPN Chicago.
And now please welcome the voice of the Bears, Jeff Joniak, on the new Bears Radio Network.
A fourth straight start ahead for undrafted rookie quarterback Tyson Bagent. His opponent, the 1-7 Carolina Panthers, coached by Frank Reich. The fellow rookie quarterback Bryce Young, the number 1 overall pick in the draft, a pick acquired by the Panthers in the trade that brought the Bears wide receiver DJ Moore and the Panthers' first-round pick in 2024 that right now lands in the top 3 selections. With Super Bowl winning Bears guard Tom Thayer, I'm Jeff Joniak, along with 2006 Super Bowl Bear Jason McKee on the sidelines. Welcome into Soldier Field along Chicago's beautiful lakefront. The first trip here by Carolina since 2017. And the Bears 0-2 so far this season in the NFC South with losses to the Saints and Bucs. And Tom, this Panthers team comes in pretty broken. They've got a lot of injuries, some key players on the defensive side of the ball at all 3 levels, defensive line, linebacker, and the secondary out for tonight's game.
Yeah, but, you know, whenever you're in the NFL and you have an opportunity to play a game just like Tyson Bagent does again tonight, you want to give your best effort, especially when you have a first-year hired coach in Frank Reich. So I don't have any less expectations of effort and desire given by the Carolina Panthers. It's what the Bears can do. You have Montez Sweat, who is a veteran in the NFL, but it's his first home game in the NFL. How can he contribute excitement that filters into the stands and to the rest of his teammates? And then, you know, last week we saw a good performance out of Darnell Mooney. Let's see it 2 weeks in a row, but let's include DJ Moore and continuous inclusion of Cole Kmet in the rest of this offense passing game. But to me, everything starts with the dominant Bears running game, and that's how you're really going to earn the opportunity to win this game.
Yeah, just like the theme music says, here comes the boom. Jason McKee, I want to say that tonight. I want to say it many, many times. Here comes the boom, and it might be Deontay Foreman, it might be Jaquan Brisker laying the lumber. I mean, I got to feel the Bears tonight, like feel them. How about it?
Yeah, physicality in this league is a great equalizer, right? You got to we're a physical organization, right? We're known as a physical football team, blue-collar town like Chicago. Let's come out here and lay the boom, like you said, Jeff. And one interesting thing we got to look at, and I know Thayer's talking about the running game, Kyrie Blassigan will be out this game. They're starting fullback, so look at Robert Tonyan will probably be inserted into that fullback, that H-back position, doing a little lead blocking, something that he hasn't done a lot of this year, so that's something to look at. But now I'm with you guys. Get Deontay Foreman the ball, give it an offensive line an opportunity to come off the ball, right, with a defense that's lacking guys. They're missing Brian Burns, a lot of key pieces on this defense, but they're also giving up 4.8 yards per carry to running back. So let's get that run game going, and let's get the big uglies opening up holes early and often.
Oh, yeah, and the first down run defense of Carolina is not any better, giving up almost 6 yards a carry. So great invitation for what Tyson Bagent is doing well. Tommy's doing well on first down, throwing the football, and he's doing very well in play action.
But just to reiterate a point by Jason McKee in the fullback position, they also activated Steven Carlson. So rather than using Robert Tonyan as a fullback, something I don't know how comfortable he is with that type of impactful collision type of blocking, I think Steven Carlson can be. So it'll be interesting to watch the different packages they use on maybe the first down, second down running that the Bears would like to do.
It is Salute to Service week here in Chicago and throughout the National Football League. The theme is definitely that. They had the parachuters coming in to start the festivities today. That was really a cool thing. And they got the Salute to Service rally towers. It was the U.S. Army parachute team. Chief Master Sergeant Greg Luthman of the U.S. Air Force to lead the team out of the huddle. Out of the tunnel, I should say. And, of course, they are part of the anthem process as well today. So a big day for that regard as the Bear Down flag being stretched out and waved as they await the arrival of the Bears out of the locker room. We got to thank our crew to start us off tonight. Executive producer Eric Ostrowski, our production director Joe McCart, along with Johnny Moore, studio producer tonight Jay Cantu, Kevin Zepak, our highlight man, Paul Zarang, our engineer here in the booth, our director of research and statistics Doug Palady, down to the sidelines. Little Z and Randy Flaws, and of course the sidelines patrolled by Jason McKee. Great pregame by Mark Silverman, Lance Briggs, and Dion Miller as the Bears come out of the locker room, and they are wearing their orange alternates tonight with the orange helmet and a blue wishbone C with a white border, the white numbers trimmed in blue with the white pants and the orange socks. Tom, piping on this uniform.
Double buckus blue and an orange.
All right, and the other side of the field, the Carolina Panthers white jersey, blue numbers, trimmed in Carolina blue, the gray helmet with the Panther logo, black trim in Carolina blue and white pants. They got any piping over there?
Yeah, they do. They got a blue and blue. I don't see any. Blue maybe with a dark stripe in the middle.
It's probably they call it Carolina blue.
Whatever.
I only know one Carolina blue, and that's what MJ brought to the table from UNC. 50 degrees the temperature, wind southwest at 9, humidity 55%, mostly clear. The forecast going to be a great game, and no rain. No rain. So in the forecast here at Soldier Field, today's waterproof game brought to you by Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11. Visit them at www.rooferslocal11.org to find a contractor today. In his 16th season, our referee tonight in his 248th game is Cleet Blakeman. His crew has called more penalties against the visiting team in 9 consecutive seasons. How odd of a stat that the one and only could figure out. I still don't know. Where is the secret coming from? Where does Doug get this
Can
stuff?
I give you another odd stat about this official?
Tell me.
Since 2013, he's been the voice for Madden football on the gaming
referee
system.
voice?
Yes.
Never would have known that.
Pay attention to it tonight, and maybe it'll attract some listeners, some kids that play the game.
Yeah, very
and
cool.
Listen, yeah.
So you're a Madden guy.
A big gamer.
Did not know that. Did not know that. You learn something new every single day of our 27-year relationship. Blakeman, do you know this now? How about this for a nugget?
Tell me.
This is a lot of talk about a referee, but this is a good nugget. He was the backup quarterback at Nebraska in the mid-'80s.
Well, they only ran the ball, so he's
That was
good at it.
That was Big 8 days. His occupation, Tom, personal attorney, injury attorney. Personal injury attorney for Cleet Blakeman. His crew includes Scott Campbell, the umpire, Dana McKenzie, the down judge, your line judge, Julian Matt, Terry Brown, the field judge, Loban Pham is the side judge, Jonah Monroe, the back judge, and Chad Adams is the replay official. So you keep talking about it, and I hope it happens big. Montez Sweat, when he wreaks some havoc back there against this quarterback, this crowd could lose its mind. This is going to be a big night.
Listen, that's what they want to see. They want to see the big man create some sacks, but they want to see him get some rushes that results in sacks for other members of the defense.
His snap counts dating back to his rookie year in 2021, all about the same, 69%, 70%, 69% with Washington, and then last week, 65% with the Bears. He had 4 pressures, according to Pro Football Focus. He had the batted hand on the quarterback, hit him. That length certainly plays a difference in that. And then the track down play of Taysom Hill, that was a beauty. That's the one that Ryan Poles mentioned it in our pregame interview. That's the play coming backside when you use that 4.4 speed like he had coming out of college to your advantage. The American flag ready to be stretched between the 30s here at Soldier Field on Thursday Night Football. Glad to have you alongside as we bring you the battle of rookie quarterbacks, the undrafted Tyson Bagent and the number 1 overall pick, Bryce Young out of Alabama, coming off both 3 interception games, 2 quarterbacks. Let's see how they bounce back from that incident last week. In both cases, they probably never had a game like that in their football playing life, and now they got to do it on the big stage tonight in national television. Also tonight, our national anthem will be sung by Mark J. Lindquist, a USAF veteran, Air Force, with 80 military members around him. The Color Guard, the U.S. Transportation Command Joint Service Color Guard, and the U.S. Army Band Pershing's own Downrange will provide the backdrop. I learned that U.S. Army Pershing's own was formed on January 25th, 1922 by the order of General John J. Pershing. They actually perform with many, many different types of instruments, so kind of cool. Here at Soldier Field. Beautiful night for football. We've got mild temperatures that have sneaked into the Chicago area here for what is soon to be mid-November, and it's expected to continue, but great atmosphere. The field looks great. Great environment tonight for the Bears and Carolina Panthers.
Air Force veteran Mark Lindquist, accompanied by Adam Wazalewski from the Chicago Hearing Society.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hitting all the notes for sure. We've had some great anthems. Sergeant Greg Bluthman of U.S. Air Force. Or excuse me, Mark Lindquist, U.S. Air Force. As we get you set for football here tonight in the coin toss, a couple other nuggets. Of course, some Bears coming back. Eclemania St. Brown, Bayless Jones inactive tonight, so Tyler Scott will be the kick returner tonight. You got the return of Blackwell as well, which he's a really good gunner, really good special team player in the backup nickel.
Yeah, you know, ex-Chicago Bear kicker Eddie Pinheiro is the kicker for the Carolina Panthers. Ex-special teams coordinator of the Chicago Bears, Chris Tabor, is the special teams coordinator. And one thing you have to be careful about, when Carolina is punting, their punter, Heckard, has thrown quite a few passes. So understand where they are and what maybe if they want to steal a possession from you.
Johnny Hecker, well known for that, 24 passes in his career, a touchdown and 12 first downs, but he hasn't thrown it, I believe, since 21. So would Chris unveil that tonight?
This is the perfect stage for it. You have an underperforming offense. You want to get an extra possession for a young quarterback. So, yeah, this is the stage for Chris Tabor to do something nasty to the Bears.
Honorary captain tonight, wearing number 9, Jaquan Brisker. Tremaine Edmonds, despite not being able to play tonight out there, along with Justin Fields and DJ Moore, renewing acquaintances with his old teammates for the Carolina Panthers, though that roster has certainly undergone a major change and will continue as they try and rebuild under their head coach Frank Reich, close friends with Bears head coach Matt Eberflus. Reich brought Eberflus over to Carolina to be his defensive coordinator in 2018. As Clete Blakeman has everybody lined up, let's get the coin toss down to the field at the Bears logo.
Okay, gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game and a salute to service. Tonight's coin, the shield salute to service side is heads, the T side is tails. The salute to service is heads, the T side is tails. Carolina, you're the visiting team, it is your choice.
Tails.
Tails. Tails is the call.
And the coin
it is
of
tails,
the
you win the toss. Defer, you want the ball?
Bears are going to get the opening kickoff. What, a third week
Carolina
in a row?
wins the toss,
The opening kickoff.
Their choice the second half.
You know, last week
The
they
Bears
took advantage of it in a hostile environment. This should be a friendly environment to take advantage of the same scenario.
And that was Johnny Hecker making the coin toss call, number 10. He's a big dude, too. One of the great punters. Very, very dangerous punter in his NFL career, honestly. I know you don't love kickers.
You know those punters.
Right. I mean, they're very devilish, those guys. How about Eddie Pinheiro, though? He's really resurrected his career here with Carolina, former Chicago Bear. Since leaving the Bears, he's missed just 4 field goals. In 19 with the Bears, he missed 5 field goals here at Soldier Field overall. He certainly knows the landscape, 12 of 14 in the field goal department.
Got carried off the field a couple weeks ago after their only win of the season, making a big kick at the end.
Exactly. J-Mac, don't you love that we emphasize all 3 phases of the game up here in the booth?
That's what it's about, man. It's going to take all 3 phases to win a game. The main thing we talked about, we saw last week, was execution, right? Coach Flus talks about that every day at his press conference, attention to details, execution. Well, despite the record of Carolina, those are the things you need to be successful in the league and to come out with wins.
How about Tyler Scott being a kick returner tonight? What should we expect from him?
Yeah, I just hope he gets an opportunity to take the ball out. I mean, how many times have we seen it's a touchback, with the new rules and stuff like that in place? I want to see Tyler Scott. I want to see that speed on display and to see what he has in this return game.
He has a few returns already this season. Before Bayless was active, 4 for 84 at 21-yard average. Bayless Jones at 27.2, but I just think the mistakes added up on Bayless.
Right. Eddie Pinheiro, is he a banger? Is he the type of guy that has a leg in these cooler conditions that he's probably used to kicking at up until this point? Is he a banger that is going to drive the ball into the end zone? And if he doesn't, Tyler Scott has got to hold on to the ball. You have to understand how physical it's going to be as a returner because he's a little bit smaller, but he runs with a certain head of speed that these guys are going to really be challenging to him.
Panthers at 24.8 on kick return coverage. That's third best in the NFL. Pinheiro, by the way, not to keep talking about the ex-Bear, but when it matters, at Carolina, he's hit 26 consecutive field goals at Bank of America Stadium. But they have allowed some returns. He has kicked the majority, though, into the end zone.
But
and Cairo's hit everyone in the end zone this year.
This is probably some of the best field kicking conditions that Eddie Pinheiro has faced so far this season. This is a beautifully manicured field here at Soldier Field, and it's got to be exciting to the specialists.
Ball on the tee, number 4, Eddie Pinheiro will kick it away left to right to Tyler Scott, the rookie out of Cincinnati. And we are underway. It's Week 10, Thursday Night Football. And the kick sails inside the 3, near side 10. 15 for Scott, tripped up, crosses the 20, and then turned away near the 24-yard line. Maybe the 25 for Tyler Scott, wearing number 13 in those orange jerseys. As we bring you the starting lineups here at Soldier Field, they're presented by Costa Ivone Injury Lawyers, a skilled team of personal injury lawyers available and ready to fight for you. Visit CILaw.com. The return, 24 yards. And Tyson Bagent, his 4th NFL start in 2 home games, 72% completion percentage overall, 11 of 11 play action, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a 157.8 quarterback rating. That's spectacular.
Tyler Scott stays in the lineup.
And he was in the right side of the formation, comes near side, the only receiver out of the fake handoff and a quick throw and a screen right side. It's DJ Moore breaking tackles, running right 35, 40, and knocked out of bounds. Right in front of the Panthers bench, so feed the beast. That's one of what you hope is going to be double digits, Tommy Thayer. A gain of 16 on first down, and the Bears immediately on the move. They get a first down on first down.
Again, through the parabolic mic, you can hear the cadence of the quarterback, and so the offensive line should be able to stay well organized up front. Give him the protection he needs to get the ball out of his hands.
DJ Johnson, starting at linebacker, makes the stop for Carolina. 1st and 10, Bears ball at the 41-yard line. Motion, Cole Kmet, right side of the formation. They go to a pistol, and Kmet in motion. He'll block. Here's the fakes, and Beijing going to throw. Bouncing the pocket, throws right side, incomplete for Darrington Evans. As he got rid of it, he was quickly approached on the play on the secondary level by DiCaprio Boodle. It's not Booty, Tom, but originally in the Panthers notes, his name had an I in it for Booty, but it's Boodle. It almost looks like Bottle. But it's Boodle.
You got to be careful of those types of passes. You put a lot of velocity on an exit route by a running back and it slips through his hands. That could provide the worst case scenario. So, little softer throw.
2nd down and 10 for the Bears at their 41-yard line. They're right to left here at Soldier Field. 4-man front for the Panthers. Here's the snap of the handoff. Bagent giving to Foreman off the left side. Not a lot there. The Bears going to be looking at 3rd down and 8 after a gain of 2 yards. On a run on the left hash.
That's your big guy making a big play. The defensive lineman, as soon as they slip a block on the offensive line and they got that center quarterback, the quarterback in intersection with the running back, that defensive lineman's already closing the distance and making the play.
4th year out of Auburn, Derek Brown, a 1st-round pick, the number 7 overall pick. 3rd down and 8 for the Bears. They are a very good 3rd down team offensively right now. At 8th in the leg, snap is back, 4-man front, good protection. Coming to the near side, it is deflected, nearly intercepted. First by the linebacker, Deion Jones, and then it landed into the secondary, harmlessly falling to the ground, but thank goodness. And the Bears will have to punt the football, and out comes the North Carolina State product, Trenton Gill, to punt the ball.
You know, trust in your protection, but make sure you don't trust it too long that you give an indication of exactly where you're trying to throw the ball, because you got two defenders that touch the football. They're getting a jump on the quarterback.
The return man, Amir Smith-Marset, who had a cup of coffee with the Bears and has been their primary return man. He's situated at his 15-yard line on the near side hash. Here is the boot and a big banger by Trenton Gill. Going to let it bounce, and it bounces inside the 1 and into the end zone for the touchback. Bears are last in the league in net punt average right now, and that ball will come out to the 20-yard line for the Carolina Panthers on a 57-yard punt. No return here at Soldier Field with 13:22 to go in the opening quarter, and the Carolina Panthers will go to work left to right. A tip ball in the secondary, good thing, man. It hit everybody's hand but a Bear.
Right, but you know, the tip ball by the running back, Darrington Evans, scares me equally as much, because if you have a defender that's closing down the distance to support the defensive back's coverage, it could bounce right into their hands.
1-6 start for the quarterback. Young, 8 touchdowns, 7 picks. He's thrown a touchdown pass in 6 of 7 games this year. He'll start in the gun, and he hands off, and there is a nice collision there with Jack Sanborn leading the way to put the hammer down on Chuba Hubbard, as the Carolina Panthers stick to the ground on the opening play for them, and a short gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Nice job by Jack Sanborn. He's supported by good play by the defensive line. They didn't let the offensive lineman get to the second level, so that means Jack Sanborn got the support up front aggressively without bodies in his face.
Pistol formation behind Young, the quarterback. 2nd down and 7. They invested in Miles Sanders, but Hubbard has been the main guy the last 2 weeks in motion. Thielen, here's the fake handoff in the gun, rolling to his right, being chased by Sweat. He throws it away. There you go. Yep. Montez Sweat speed. He eats grass quickly, and he quickly got on Bryce Young. He had to throw it away. It is 3rd down and 7. Man, he is quick to the quarterback.
But you interfere with his throwing foundation. He never gets to set his feet. He's trying to run to his right and still throw accurately downfield. That's a complete interference of all faculties of the quarterback.
Crowd gets into it as well. The Panthers offensively on 3rd down this year are ranked number 16 in the league at 40%. 3rd down and 7 at the 23-yard line, left to right, crowd on its feet. Shotgun. 2-by-2 formation offensively. Here's the snap. Good push off the line of scrimmage. Here comes the heat. And Young ejects. 25, and he gets the 1st down. It gets to 30 to the 31, just inside the far side numbers. And he scrambled after the heat was coming. They had a good push off the line of scrimmage, Tom, but he picks up 8 on the scramble.
You know, so now pay attention to the rhythm of 3rd down cadence. So you're going to have that right guard who's going to look back. He's going to tell the center he's ready.
Illegal contact. Defense number 33. 5-yard penalty in the run. 1st down, Carolina.
And the center snaps the ball immediately, so I think that's kind of a rhythm of the count that the Bears defensive line can learn from.
Turns out to be a 13-yard play with the penalty on Jalen Johnson. Not sure, it must have came away from the football, that's for sure. 1st down and 10. 12:20 to go, 1st quarter, left to right. Panthers at their own 36-yard line. They motion Tommy Tremble out of Ohio State, the tight end left side of the formation. Miles Sanders enters the game. Quick snap, fake the handoff, comes to the near side. Thielen is eaten up, not much there. As Kyler Gordon on the spot, and Thielen is their big man right now. He's got a loss of yard right there on the play, but overall their top 3rd down weapon. In fact, the top receiving 3rd down receiver in the NFL with 20 catches. He's also outstanding in the red zone, and he is their guy. Laviska Shenault out tonight, so is DJ Sharp. 2nd down and 11. Ball back down to the 35-yard line. Again, the gun, and that's where they live prominently. 2 receivers stacked to the left side, 1 to the near side. The Bears have their safeties back. Snap, good rush again. Has some time, throws left, pass caught Thielen, and he gets near the 42-yard line on the lunge, off the 41. Kyler Gordon there on the stop pickup of 6.
You know, it wasn't an initial tackle on first contact. Thielen is able to get a yard or 2, which isn't too much, but I guess if you're asking to slow down an offense, you're asking for perfect tackling as much as you are anything by the Bears defense.
Ball's on the left hash. They're out on it. 3rd down and 5. 41-yard line, shotgun. Mingo in at receiver along with Thielen to the near side. It's a bunch set. Bears stack the line of scrimmage, 2 safeties back. Young takes the snap, stun inside. Now ejecting the pocket again. He breaks a tackle, and Young crosses the 45 to the 48-yard line. And another scramble for a first down, a pickup of 7. But a broken tackle by Young, who's not the biggest quarterback at 5'10", and weighing 100, make that 204 pounds. First down and 10, they extend the drive time.
It's a missed tackle by Jaquan Brisker. It's not a broken tackle by the quarterback. It's a missed tackle by the defender who's approaching the ball carrier forward. And you got to get into an aggressive, fundamental tackling position, not an arm attempt.
7th play of the drive coming up. Mike Strawn is a receiver, top of the field, and they go into a pistol formation. One safety back deep for the Bears. They crowd up the box. Here's the snap of the handoff, and here's Chuba Hubbard. He is wrapped up by Zach Pickens, but he rolls into Bears territory to the 48-yard line. He'll pick up 3 yards on the run. The Panthers have been primarily a passing team, and it is almost 65% passing versus the running game.
I mean, you got to feel pretty confident if you're offensive coordinator of the Carolina Panthers, because the Bears haven't done anything yet to slow you down. They had one pressure early in the season, or early in the series. The rest has been scrambling opportunities for Bryce Young.
Marshall, Terrace Marshall Jr., the single receiver inside the numbers to the right. They motion and fake the handoff. Stopping to pop. There's Young, too tall at the 37-yard line. Underneath, Tyreek Stevenson is Marshall. Not able to retrieve that football, and it falls incomplete. And the Panthers are 3rd and 7 again. 9th play of this drive coming up. It started at their own 20-yard line. 7, make it 9:22 to play in this first quarter. No score.
It's a good thing that the Bryce Young overthrew the pass, because Tyreek Stevenson was in a significant trailing position of Marshall. If he would have caught that ball, he might have been able to turn it upfield for the rest of the distance.
Hayden Hurst comes into the game. He can move the football down the seam as a tight end, the former Baltimore Raven. Miles Sanders also can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's on the right hip of his quarterback. Blitz is on by the Bears as Young looks. Young hangs in the pocket. Now he throws it away. The pocket started to really cloud up on him, and he threw it out of bounds on 3rd and 7, avoiding what last week was a 3-interception game. He played it safe, and the Panthers will try to punt Bears in deep.
That's what you have to do around Bryce Young. You got to crunch the pocket.
Yeah.
You can't really give him a sight line or that throwing foundation that you need to get the ball out of your hand accurate. It's a little, Chris Tabor's over there panicking for some reason. I think he doesn't have the right personnel in.
Yeah, they're missing a man. It's Hayden Hurst, and you never know. This could be a down and distance that he might pull something out of his bag of tricks. 4th down and 7 at the Bear 48-yard line, the line of scrimmage. Hecker will punt from his own 38. On the other end of it is Trent Taylor. Right foot into it, he sends a bomb up in the air. Taylor has been fantastic in the punt game, and a fair catch called for, and they put it down inside the 1. Standing up and making the grab is Sam Franklin Jr., the 343rd time he's put it inside the 20. No score, 9:07 to go on a 47-yard punt, and it was a beauty, a field position swap for the Carolina Panthers. No score on the Bears Radio Network.
Get your tickets today to see the comedy stylings of Jay Leno at Hard Rock Live Northern Indiana on Saturday, November 11th. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com or HRCNI.com. That's right, the hardest working man in show business, comedy legend Jay Leno. Saturday, November 11th. Show starts at 7 p.m. Hard Rock Live Northern Indiana. From I-8094, take exit 5. Must be 21 or older to attend.
Hey, Chicagoland, the new Steinhoffels is now open on the corner of Lawrence and Harlem in Harwood Heights. And since 1934, Steinhoffels has been helping families make the home of their dreams. They have the largest selection of quality furniture and all the biggest brands of mattresses for every style and every budget. Take it from me, visit any of their 4 Chicagoland locations and see what everyone is talking about. Or visit them online at steinhoffels.com. Relax, it's Steinhoffels.
Crash, bang, suddenly you are on the DL. If that happens as a result of somebody else's negligence, we can help. I'm Jim Morisi, Chicago personal injury lawyer. Our experienced attorneys and support staff will talk with you during a free consultation, tell you your options, and ensure that you take the right steps throughout the entire process. Visit us at MorisiLongo.com. That's MoriciLongo.com. Your future is our priority.
Excellence. It means going the extra mile. You know that Volvo cars speak to excellence. And at Howard Orloff Volvo Cars, going the extra mile starts and ends with their culture of care and thoughtfulness. Guys, it's Carmen, and I've seen firsthand how Orloff Volvo goes the extra mile every day for everyone. And the Orloff name attached to the Volvo name is perfect, and they're known for safety and reliability. Howard Orloff Volvo Cars, just off the Kennedy at Armitage in Chicago. Volvo for life.
Every Bears game on FM 100.3 HD2 ESPN Chicago.
Jeff Joniak, top there. Jason McKee at Soldier Field. Second possession of the Bears are inside their one. Hecker has been one of the best punters in the NFL throughout his career. What's your play call here, Big Tom? Play offensive coordinator for a down, will you?
I'm going to have an outside running play away from Derek Brown. Get some yards.
Deontay is in the backfield. Under center, Bagent drags Mooney in motion to the left side of the formation. Bears have two receivers left, one to the right. Hard count, a quarterback sneak. Bagent to clear some room with the big hosses up front. He does clear some space, gets a couple of yards of breathing room at 9 minutes to go in the quarter.
I'm not a big fan of that call.
Okay.
I would like to get a more profitable play if you do break it open. And they've shown a lot of running ability to the right-hand side over by Darnell Wright. And you can hear his snap count. So, again, the Bears have that aggressive advantage.
They break the huddle with 16 on the play clock after a gain of 2 to the 3-yard line. Second down and 8. Shotgun from the end zone for Bagent back to his right. Tyler Scott in the lineup along with DJ Moore on the left side of the formation. Mercedes Lewis right at tight end. Snapping a handoff off of right tackle. It's Deontay. Gets out near the 9-yard line, and that'll be a nice gain. So a third and makeable for the Bears. 3rd and 2, but at their own 9. 8:15 to go first quarter. Deontay Foreman against his old team gets 6.
You know, that first play, they run a quarterback sneak from the 1-yard line, quarterback directly behind center. Then the second play, they put him in shotgun where he's lined up in the end zone. You know, I like the profit of the play, but still in the danger zone.
Xavier Woods and Von Bell back healthy at safety, and it was Woods on the tackle. 3rd down and 2. Cometa motion left side, settles as a wing. Shotgun snap, blitzes on, quick throw to the right, caught by Darnell Mooney, needs a block at the 10, gets the first down on the far side of the field. He's brought down by Frankie Luvu, and the Bears move the sticks, get out of trouble, and a pick up 6 to Darnell Mooney.
The most creative receiver with the ball in his hands is Darnell Mooney, and you see him be able to make tacklers miss in space when they have a one-on-one opportunity against them.
And they had space to make the move. That inside cut on the defender made it happen. From the 15-yard line now, let's see what Luke Getsy dials up with Cometa in motion from right to left. They hand off, and Deontay Foreman is chopped in the hip and brought down just outside the right hash in between the numbers near the 19-yard line on a short run to the right. He'll pick up 4 yards on his 3rd carry. He's got 12 yards on the day. Clock at 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. A little tempo here.
Yeah, a little sped up tempo here. Bagent with his experience now has a chance to run a no huddle.
Puts Foreman to his right. He's got slot left, 3 wides. Here's the handoff. Foreman with a head of steam off the left side. He had a good start to that run. He gets near the 23-yard line. He'll pick up about 4 yards. The Panthers have not been a great run defensive team. The last 2 weeks better, but at one point they were allowing almost 150 yards a game.
Right, and you know, the Bears are capable of getting that. And to me, being in a 3rd and 4 after starting your own goal line, you know, it's a winnable down and distance for the Bears.
Oh, it could be a very good long drive, but you got to convert here on 3rd and 3 from the 22 right to left, no score. 6:14 to go in the quarter. They go pistol formation. A back behind Bagent, who motions Mooney out of the slot to the left. Snap. Bagent going to look, coming to the near side, incomplete. Out of the reach, and didn't even make an attempt for it, was DJ Moore underneath the coverage of a guy he battled in practice on the daily in Carolina for years, Dante Jackson. At his 4th down, and in comes Trenton Gill.
Either it was a wobbly pass out of Tyson's hand or it was tipped at the line of scrimmage. And it may have been enough where it deflected to the outside reach of DJ.
Amir Smith-Marset in single safety at the 33-yard line, the former Viking and Bear.
He's the guy that fumbled in the Bear.
Yes, he did.
Game, right?
Yep. In fact, I think that was the only target of his career as a Bear. Here's another banger by Gill. Backs him up all the way to the 23. Down there, he breaks the tackle attempt by Blackwell. Finds a seam of the 30, 35. He hits midfield, and away he goes to the 40. Breaks a tackle attempt by Gill down the sideline to the 10, to the end zone, and a touchdown, no flags. Amir Smith-Marset goes the distance off the punt by Gill. Blackwell first on the scene, couldn't bring him down, and then he found a crease, and there he went. Gill, the punter, the last to try and stop him. The effort wasn't great, and that's a touchdown.
You know, the flyer is on a banging punt like that, has to make enough of an attempt to slow the punt returner down so the other guys can catch up. If you have a banger punt and you don't slow him down, those lanes are a lot more open as they're still trying to get downfield.
He slid through him like butter, and nobody really got a hand on him, and Gill just gave him a little push. That's not going to do it. 65 yards on the punt. And now the extra point try. Snap and placement. Pingetto, the extra point. It is up. It is good. 79 yards officially on the punt return, and it was a beauty. The former Bear. Talk about revenge. Talk about DJ Moore and Deontay Foreman. There's a revenge game right there brewing for the punt returner. 7-0 Panthers on the Bears Radio Network.
Dear football fans, at Toyota, we've assembled a hard-nosed championship team. Check out the RAV4's versatile ground game. Get behind the wheel of the Camry and see how this competitor gets its all to win. Or enjoy the Highlander, a big-bodied defender with plenty of room to carry your squad. Plus, all these vehicles come with available all-wheel drive, so you can tackle any terrain. Visit Toyota.com to learn more or check out your local Toyota dealership today. Toyota, let's go places.
Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11 provides quality, value, and service in all facets of the commercial, industrial, and institutional roofing and waterproofing industry. Promoting skilled craftsmen and craftswomen through apprenticeship training, Local 11 members are trained in the application of the latest roofing and waterproofing techniques. They are at the forefront of design and installation of environmental-friendly solar, green, and garden systems. To find a highly skilled roofing contractor today, go to ChicagoRoofingContractors.org.
This is Top There. You probably know someone who's battled lung cancer. It is tragic and devastating. If you've ever been a smoker, now is the time to get a lung cancer screening at UI Health. UI Health has advanced screening options and treatments for lung cancer. If you smoke or have recently quit, visit lung.uihealth.care. Early detection saves lives. To schedule a screening, call 312-996-5776 or visit lung.uihealth.care. That's lung.uihealth.care.
Rest easy knowing your savings are secure and earning you more with a Wintrust MaxSafe account. With MaxSafe, you get up to 15 times the standard FDIC personal protection. That's right, 15 times the protection with the ability to secure up to $3.75 million per account holder. Now that's banking as it should be. Call 833-MaxSafe to talk with a local Wintrust banker today. That's 833-MaxSafe. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Banking products provided by Wintrust Financial Corp Banks. Member FDIC. See FDIC.gov for deposit insurance coverage rules.
Get more Sylvie and partner Tom Waddle weekdays 2 to 6.
Amir Smith-Marset, third-year man out of Iowa, former fifth-round pick of the Vikings. He hasn't had many returns in his career. That was his 20th, but he put it in the end zone on a long punt return. J-Mac, what'd you see?
Yeah, just guys not running down.
And Tom corrected me in the break.
Right.
I said Ohio State. He's a Golden Domer. That's tight end U right there.
Right. Notre Dame is tight end U, if anybody, and so
no gain.
Credit to
no
him.
gain, but he chopped down the tall timber and a sure tackle as Stevenson picks up the near side receiver. Mike Strawn, who's got a 45-yarder on this drive. 2nd and 10 of the 14. Pistol formation. And a little hesitation in the handoff.
Oh, there you
Chuba
go.
Hubbard with a hit by Brisker. It knocked his helmet off. But Brisker brought the boom right there on the running back, Chuba Hubbard. Loss of a yard. It's 3rd down and 11 of the 15.
You wanted to say brought the boom since early this afternoon and
all season.
Listen, but that's the type of tackling that you're going to have, and you're going to have to bring it for these final 3 quarters.
Crowd comes alive. Bears in their nickel defense. Out of the huddle with 12 of the play clock. Watch, this is Adam Thielen territory indeed. Panthers go 3 to the right, 1 to the left and a wing. Empty backfield. Bears stack the line of scrimmage. Safety's back. Corners giving cushion across the board. Snap. Young in the pocket. Going to throw it low. Incomplete at the feet of a receiver, Mingo, underneath the coverage of T.J. Edwards. And the Bears hold their ground. It is 4th and 11. They'll bring out the field goal unit in Eddie Pinedo.
To me, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a sack out of DeMarcus Walker because he's understanding the rhythm, the constant rhythm of the snap count, and he's getting a really nice jump on the regular defensive snaps.
33-yard shot, 94% in his career. Left hash, slant angle right to the north end zone at Soldier Field. Wind at his back. Jansen, the snapper, sends the ball back to kick by Pinedo. It's good. They extend their lead with 2 special teams scoring. A punt return and a field goal, and it's 10-3 Panthers, 13:33 to play in the half. 8 plays, 60 yards in 3 minutes and 56 seconds. And this is the Bears Radio Network.
At Great Clips, we know you live a full life, which is why we're full of ways to make getting a great haircut easier. With Clip Notes, we save your haircut details, so you can get the look you love from the skilled stylists at any Great Clip salon. Plus, with convenient online check-in and everyday great prices, you save time and money too. So even when you're not thinking about your next haircut, we are. And when you choose Great Clips, it's gonna be great. Download our app today.
Okay, so greaterness isn't technically a word, but in Peoria, Illinois, it might as well be. You see, they're all about greater here. Greater jobs, greater work-life balance, greater opportunities to grow your career. That's a whole lot of greaterness. With hundreds of open positions in a variety of fields, from healthcare to manufacturing to education, even the job prospects are greater. Visit choosegreaterpeoria.org to elevate your career.
At EasyCater, we know ordering food for work isn't as easy as it seems.
Lunch meeting is set for Wednesday.
We need food for 27 people. And it has to be on time. Client is coming.
He's vegan.
Messy eater.
Where's white shirts?
You getting this? Okay, what do we need?
Gluten-free. No more sandwiches.
Make sure there's enough. Make sure the food is hot.
Client has a hard stop at 12:30. Make sure there's plenty of spoons, tomatoes, and potatoes. Stay on the budget.
Allergic to
potatoes. Lunch meeting? Just use EasyCater. Food for work delivered on time as ordered with a huge variety. 100,000 restaurants, one platform. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
ComEd is preparing the electric grid and providing incentives to make it possible for more households and businesses to make the switch to electric products, like induction cooktops, clothes dryers, heating and cooling systems, and even electric forklifts. Learn more about how we can help create a clean energy future for all at ComEd.com/clean energy. ComEd, powering lives.
Hear Bears games on the ESPN Chicago app.
I'd like to welcome in all the Bears fans listening in Burlington, Iowa on 101.7 The Bull. 10-3, Carolina the lead here, second quarter, 13:33. Jason McKee, Tyler Scott, okay, huh? He's back there to take in this kick.
Yeah, it looks like he got that foot taped up, and let's hope he can take this kick to the house.
Wouldn't that be nice? Looks like special teams is being heard from. 3-phase game, J-Mac. I don't know if you know that. Here's the boot by Pinedo. No return.
No chance.
Bears will start at the 25. What's your early analysis? I'll ask both of you right now. I'll start with Tom on Tyson Bagent.
You know, to me, it seems like he's holding on to the ball a little bit long. He's had to throw check down routes a couple times. maybe if he sees that opening, take advantage of it with your legs that you put on display a couple times in your starting opportunities.
J-Mac.
Yeah, it just seems like he's out of rhythm. We've seen a couple of overthrows. The one thing I did see that I liked him take that shot to DJ Moore downfield early.
4 of 9, 47 yards. Throwing the football for Tyson Bagent. Bears at the 25. He'll work from center. They drag the two tight ends, Kmet and Mercedes Lewis, left side of the formation. One back, deep. Here's the toss. Deontay Foreman with a block from Kmet, following the big guy off the left tackle, Braxton Jones. He spills out near the 29-yard line on a gain of 3 on first down.
You know, when you talk about the Bears and what they got to do going forward, they got to play a better brand of football because they're minus 94 against their opponents in yards. But when you look at penalty yards, they're minus 219. Punt return yards, they're minus 217. In interception yards, they're minus 50.
Yeah.
So that's 496 yards, almost 500 yards of negative yards. You know, when you look at
that's the hidden yardage.
What you need to do in order to be a successful team.
Underrated statistic. Bunch set and an empty backfield as Foreman leaves. Snap to Bagent. Spins to his right side. Jacks the football and now finds on the comeback Cole Kmet outside the 30-yard line. The big guy still going with no whistle, and Kmet spills out at the 34. I mean, he had 3 guys on him, and he still, I thought he was going backwards. He winds up going forwards, and now they're a yard shy of a first down on a pickup of 6.
Yeah, but the official that blew the whistle a couple weeks ago, and they called his forward progress stop, that's what you have to learn from Cole Kmet. He's a tough guy on his feet, and he can get those extra push yards. But this is the play of the first half. I mean, you got to get this first down.
Lost part of the logo on his helmet. Bagent on the toss to the right side. Roschon Johnson gets up the numbers and gets a first down. The first tackler attempt was Luvu, missed him. He crosses the 35. They move the sticks to the 37 on a run to the right side. Deontay Foreman with the run to the right. Let's pause for station ID. This is the Bears Radio Network.
Welcome to the new era of the Chicago Bears on your new home of the Bears. ESPN Chicago, WMVP, WSHE, HD2, Chicago.
11 and a half minutes to go in the first half, 10-3. Bears trail the Panthers. Under center, here is the fake toss and an end-around toss. Instead, the Tyler Scott blockers in front of the 50 and into Carolina territory. Panthers late getting there at the 48-yard line of Carolina, and the Bears get a big first down. Keeps it going, 16 yards on that play. Very nice design.
Very nice design. You know, the play before, if Louisville would have made that tackle, it would have been for a 4 or 5 yard loss. They would have been off the field. Instead, he missed the tackle. Deontay Foreman got the first down. Creativity from Luke Getsy with that wide receiver run.
10-3 Panthers. Bears now marching into Panther territory. The two tight ends, Lewis and Kmet, settle left side of the formation. Hand down for Lewis. Hands on hips for Kmet. From center, they stick it in the belly of the back. Stiff arm by Foreman left and tries to spin out of the tackle attempt by the approaching defender, Dante Johnson. And Johnson makes the tackle. Dante Jackson, pardon me, and he makes the tackle. Good spin move attempt, but the Bears are going to quickly go with Roschon Johnson replacing Foreman. In comes Moore and Mooney as well. 10:27 to go in the half, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Deontay Jackson had a big responsibility because the first two defenders weren't able to set the edge. As Deontay Foreman tried to bounce outside, that's when the defensive back, 5'10", 180, came up and was able to get to the feet of Deontay Foreman.
DJ Johnson and Barno, the edges here. 2nd and 10 as the snap goes back. Good protection, nice wall. But Bagent going to roll to his right. Penalty marker flies, finds the crossing wide receiver. It is big number 19, Equimedius St. Brown, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Offense, number 76, 10-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
Tevin Jenkins, the penalty, wipes out a 7-yard play, but the protection was good there for a minute.
Yeah, but you know, if you challenge the protection, you challenge defenders, you challenge offensive linemen to stay in front of their defensive linemen, you're really playing with fire, and that's exactly what happened there. You know, Tevin Jenkins, the only offensive lineman last week not to have a penalty, gets one early in this game, and it's a big setback.
2nd down and 20 for the Bears. 9:48 to go in the first half. They trail 10-3. They're back into their own territory after briefly venturing into Carolina territory. They put Bagent under center. Kmet motions to the left side. Tyler Scott to the right. Comes Moore to the near side as well. Snap, take, fake, setting to throw. Looking. Now he has to go short to the left side. Roshan Johnson, the target around the 48-yard line, but the coverage there by the nickel defender, Troy Hill, the former Cincinnati Bengal.
There's no rhythm.
Yeah, none.
None. There's no rhythm to the offense right now. And Tyson Bagent, I think he's got an unexpected time frame for the protection right now.
So what is it defensively that
first
Panthers
of all,
are doing to frustrate him?
These guys know how to take away DJ Moore. They're going to take away DJ Moore by all accounts. So they're trusting Tyson Bagent to have to move his sight line.
3rd and 20, and they're playing back deep with 4 men up front. That's it. 2 stand-up edge guys. Quick snap and a throw to their side. It is caught by Roshan Johnson, a penalty marker on the block. He is upended by Jamie Robinson, and this looks like it's going to be another Bears penalty, a pickup of 5, but it should be coming back. 9:25 to go in the half.
They're asking 3 receivers to be instrumental in the blocking of the success of the play when you're
pass interference, offense, number 2. That penalty's declined. Brings up 4th down.
DJ Moore with that penalty, so it stalls at 7 plays, and out comes Trenton Gill. Already the Panthers with 2 special team scores, one on a punt return and the other on a field goal, and a 10-3 lead. Gill with 3rd punt of the day. He's averaged 57 yards, but, I wouldn't be kicking it down in the middle of the field again to Amir Smith.
Yeah, honestly, you're right in the middle of the field, and you're off to the right hash mark. Condense a portion of the field that these guys have to cover.
Gill at his 33. To our left, inside the 10, is Smith-Marset. Kick sails to the far side of the field. Fair catch called for. He bobbles at the 9. Amir Smith-Marset recovers. No Bear in the vicinity. So an inside the 20 punt and a good 42-yard bomb there by Trenton Gill. That Rev 4th down brought to you by Toyota. Deer Tough Terrain. Bring it on. Toyota has 22 models with available all-wheel and 4-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places. 10-3 Carolina over the Bears on the Bears Radio Network.
Hey, football fans, don't get sacked by unexpected car repairs. Amco Transmissions and Total Car Care will diagnose and fix your car right at a price that's right. Amco offers easy payment plans with up to 12 months interest-free, and for a limited time, get up to $100 as a mail-in rebate with the Amco credit card. Call 1-800-GO-AMCO or search AAMCO for the location near you. That's AAMCO. Amco. Transmissions and a whole lot more. Hey, football fans of Chicago. Football season means it's time to start thinking about the roof on your business. Is it time to winterize? Make the right call. A game plan that includes the highly trained craftsmen and craftswomen of Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11 to get the job done right. To find professionally trained roofing and waterproofing contractors who are dedicated to providing quality, value, and service, go to ChicagoRoofingContractors.org. For business roofing and waterproofing, it's ChicagoRoofingContractors.org.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful VC turbo engine, well, we had time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue.
If you've been seriously injured at work, in a car accident, or on a construction site, you may not know where to turn. I'm Jim Morisi, Chicago personal injury lawyer and the managing partner of Morisi, Longo & Associates. We are the ones you need to call when you've been injured, the ones who gather the evidence and deal with the insurance companies. So here's the information to keep by your side. Our number is 312-372-9600, and our website is morisilongo.com, MORICILONGO.com.
Bears Friday starts with Cap and J Hood at 7 a.m. ESPN Chicago.
Jeff and Tom and Jason McKee down to the sidelines. 9:18 to go. Second quarter, 10-3. Carolina pinned at their own 9 after the punt by Gill. Flipped the field position. How about a takeaway and get things going back in the right direction for the Bears, out of rhythm offensively. Safety's back, corners off, and it's a 3-wide setup by Carolina. Thomas Brown, the offensive coordinator here. Here is a late blitz by Edwards, but a throw to the right side sails out of bounds right near Little Z. If he would have dropped the parabolic, he might have made the catch on the sideline. But that parabolic is like gold. You don't mess with it.
It is gold in color, and
it is.
So he protects it like gold.
I've never seen somebody that is always caught in the video or the picture more than this guy? How?
He's more camera aware than some of the celebrities that you see photos taken.
It's a skill. 2nd and 10. Right to left for the Panthers. They're in the south end at Soldier Field. Miles Sanders on the right hip of Young, who takes the snap, throws it, a really poor throw. He hitched at it twice and then looking for Thielen on the out route, but that ball slipped out of his hands, I think.
No, it was Jaquan Brisker. So Jaquan Brisker was going to blitz off the edge. But he noticed that Bryce Young was going to throw it, so he stopped his blitz, put his hands up, and then Bryce Young overthrew him.
3rd and 10, Jason McKee, what do you got?
Yeah, the spotlight right now is on Montez Sweat. He's getting closer. His get-off has been really good. He's been getting Bryce Young on the ground. I'm looking for Montez Sweat to bring it home with a sack right
against
here.
Moton on the right side of the offensive line of the Panthers. 3rd down and 10. They are 2 of 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun for Young. 3 wides left, 1 to the right. Snap is back. Here comes the heat, and down he goes! Swallowed up in an orange crush. Justin Jones in on there with others. It's a 6-yard sack, first of the day. Just the 11th of the year for this Bears team. And they will punt the football and get good field position out of it, hopefully, with Hecker to punt to Trent Taylor.
But Jason called it because they focused their protection in the direction of Montez Sweat, and that opened that backside pressure where Justin was able to fill the void.
Hecker's heels near the end line, underneath the goalpost, south end zone, awaiting the snap. Taylor at midfield, middle of the field. Here's the right-footed punt, sent it in the air. Taylor backs up inside the 45 to the 42 on the hash. Tried to slice defenders and almost got away, but at the last second was ripped out of the ground, and he is brought down by their flyer there, Sam Franklin Jr. 55-yard punt and a beauty, but good field position for the Bears. 4 yards on the return, 8:19 to go in the second quarter. Bears will be left to right, trailing 10-3 here at Soldier Field. Jones with the sack, that is his 2nd of the year, and 9.5 in his career. Last week I felt he rushed the passer very well.
Justin Jones.
Yeah, he's violent right now.
But now, they're getting opportunities created for the inside rushers because of the awareness of Montez Sweat.
And that's the beauty of Sweat, right? And a good edge rusher, Jason McKee.
Yeah, that's the multiplier. You bring in a guy that's so dominant getting to the quarterback, it frees up guys for one-on-ones, and Justin Jones took advantage of a one-on-one right there and got home to the quarterback.
All right, so the Bears come out offensively again with Marcedes Lewis, left side of the formation.
Cole in at fullback.
He is leading the way for the Bears running game. He slides in motion off the snap. They hand off. Deontay Foreman is wrapped up and put down to the ground. The tackler came off his block in a big hurry to make the stop, and that is Eku Leota. Out of Northwestern for a while, changed schools, but he played a lot of football here in Evanston. Gain of just a yard. It is 2nd down and 9.
You have Cole in a fullback position. He goes over and blocks on the right-hand side. Then they have a delayed handoff to the left-hand side. That means that you're going to have a sustained block by a pulling offensive lineman, and it just didn't mesh perfectly.
Mooney and Moore to the right. Mooney the slot. Commit in motion right now. Back to the right side after going left. Now Bagent under center. Drags Mooney in motion. Make that Moore in motion at 3 on the play clock. Now Komet in motion. And a toss left to Roshan Johnson. Johnson ripped down to the ground into Carolina territory on the numbers. Bullard and also Brown on the stop for Carolina. Derek Brown limits him to a 3-yard run. 7:20 to go. Clock running here in the first half. 10-3 Carolina. 3rd and 5 of the 48-yard line of Carolina for the Bears.
I don't know if it was 3 motions are supposed to be involved in that pre-snap, or there was 2 motions that were supposed to be involved, and one was a confusion of where to line up, but it looked really complicated before the snap.
Bears 2 of 6 on 3rd down. They need 5 right here. At the Panther 48. Trips to the right, 1 to the left, snap Bagent. Bagent with time, backing up, now checks down. Over the left side of the numbers, Roshan Johnson the catch, and he rolls left inside the 45, and he will pick up the 1st down. Nicely done there as he escaped the Panther defense, and that sets the Bears up for a 1st down at 10 to the 42 of Carolina. 6.5 minutes to go in the half.
First down rushing's been successful. 9 rushes, 46 yards, 5.1 yard average. And if you can get 5 yards rushing on first down and get yourself into a 2nd and 5 scenario, you should be able to make a lot of first downs in this game.
Yeah, they're giving up almost 6 yards a carry on first down of the season. Von Bell on that tackle. Bagent under center. Motion to the right, Tunyon. Snap, fake to Johnson. Goes back to Johnson, threw it out of his reach. Rushed it on the screen. They had Braxton Jones and Tevin Jenkins out there in front as they try to get that offensive line out there blocking for Roschon Johnson. An off-target throw, and Bagent 7 of 14 now on the day for just 63 yards.
You can't give screens catch-up time. That was a long developing screen. And by the time Bagent tried to get it to Roschon Johnson, the defenders were able to retrace their steps and get in front of the blocking offensive lineman. So it's something I think it has to work at a faster pace.
So Carolina now going to a 5-man line. They do this more than any other team in the league. And here's the snap. Here comes the rush. Bagent the throw, left side. Got rid of it quickly. Inside the numbers to Cole Kmet. He is not able to do anything after the catch. He just fought for what he could before he was ripped down to the ground there and tackled by Camus Grugier-Hill, the veteran out of Eastern Illinois. 16 catches in the last 2 games for Cole Kmet. That's 17. The best 2-game performance of his career. 3rd and 3.
All right, trust your protection, and whether they rush 5 or they rush 4. And if they do rush 5 and you slow them down, you should have access to an open throwing lane.
Bears drive started at their own 47. They've driven to the Carolina 35 with 5:30 to go in the half. Kmet in motion to the right side. Moore and Scott to the right. 4-man rush. Snap is back. Protection holds from the pocket. Zips it down the left side. Going deep for Mooney. Incomplete on the left corner of the end zone. Well covered, though. No one could get that football. Von Bell is back there along with the veteran. And 14 interceptions in his career. 4th highest since he entered the league back in 2018. Deontay Jackson.
The defensive back was in winning position on that play. I was surprised that that Tyson Bagent decided that he was going to go to Darnell Mooney in that spot, because Darnell is a great receiver. He's still not the biggest guy offered to the Bears.
Bears are going for it on 4th and 3 at the 35-yard line of Carolina. 5:18 to go in the half. Shotgun. And it's back to his left. Blitz is on. Picked up by Roschon. Throwing over the middle. It's caught. A wobbly throw at the 23 over the middle to Tyler Scott, the rookie. So one rookie on the blitz pickup. Stoned his guy in the hole. Gave the undrafted rookie quarterback Bagent time to hit the 5th-round pick out of Cincinnati. Tyler Scott for the first down over the middle and 15 yards on a 4th down conversion.
Against bracket coverage, and Tyler Scott knew he was going to take a hit. He showed a lot of courage jumping up in the air and securing the football. And listen, man, we know that Roschon Johnson's been a good blocker since he's come aboard, so that should be the least of our surprise.
Just outside the red zone of the 21
what a game,
of Carolina, guys. Back under center, Bagent.
I made it live.
Mooney to the left side. 2 tight ends
keep
to
the
the
radio
right.
broadcast on through
halftime.
halftime.
DJ Moore looking for space, finds none. He's tackled around the ankles as he tried to dodge inside Luvu. And that big backer made the stop pickup, though, 2 yards. 4:20 to go. Clock running. Bears have 3 timeouts. So do Carolina, who lead 10-3. Lewis comes in along with EQ St. Brown. Out comes Mooney. Out comes Tunyon.
They're playing nice contain, the defenses of the Carolina Panthers. You see that wide receiver run, and they have guys playing contain upfield and making the ball carrier retrace his steps.
2nd and 9, 20-yard line. Into the game, Darrington Evans on the left tip of Tyson Bagent takes the shotgun snap, giving off the left side, and he had to work for everything on his own. Nothing but white jerseys, no blockers in front of Darrington Evans. He lands 2 yards on that, and the Bears have entered the red zone. It's brought to you by Hard Rock Casino, Northern Indiana. 10-3, Carolina the lead, Bears the ball, but looking at 3rd and 7 now, the 18-yard line. No blocking there.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know if Darrington Evans was freelancing away from the original point of attack, because you're running right into 2 tacklers.
2 tight ends paired in the slot to the right with EQ St. Brown, DJ Moore top of the field. Cushion coverage there. There's a late blitz from Von Bell. Bagent going to loft it down the left side. Incomplete. It hit the back of the defender. Going for Darrington Evans on a wheel route out to the left side. It hit the linebacker, Frankie Louvu. But Von Bell, outstanding blitzer, came free, and it's 4th down.
I mean, Von Bell has been a great safety his entire career. And when you saw pressure in the face of Tyson Bagent, he did a nice thing of being able to get rid of the ball safely enough so they have this field goal opportunity.
8th year out of Ohio State in Rossville, Georgia. 9.5 sacks in his career. 3:10 to go in the half. 36-yard try here. This time to the south end zone for Cairo Santos. He hit a 54-yarder earlier. Snap and placement. Winds up the right foot. Sends it airborne, and it is good. Bears squeeze out another field goal. They trail 10-6. With 3:06 to play
almost
in the
like
first
baseball
half.
scores, guys.
And inside of 40 with the Bears, he is 54 of 54. A 36-yarder right there. We'll break. Here from Soldier Field, this is the Bears Radio Network.
Get your tickets today to see the comedy stylings of Jay Leno at Hard Rock Live Northern Indiana on Saturday, November 11th. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com or HRCNI.com. That's right, the hardest working man in show business, comedy legend Jay Leno. Saturday, November 11th. Show starts at 7.
Get sick, change history. What would it be?
Ooh.
Alrighty, my friends, I've made it live here. So let's get covering the game. It's a pretty close game like we thought it was. I mean, it's not two great football teams, I'll say that. 1-7 and 2-7. But it's a close game so far, from what I could tell. Let's see, they're getting ready to start back up. And they kick it off to Carolina. And they get it across the 25-yard line. Next Thursday night, we got the Bengals and the Ravens, my friends. Now, that will be an exciting, exciting game. I'm going to do my best to be here live for that one. I'm planning on it, so be here to check that out. So, here we go. We got the Panthers starting on their 27-yard line. Takes a snap and shotgun, and he hands it off. Gain of 4 on the carry. That's Hubbard. Carolina's 0-4 when scoring first this season. Chicago's 14 straight losses when allowing the other team to score first. So that's an interesting stat they just showed on the screen here. So let's see if that holds true. So it's 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. Shotgun send a man in motion, and he hits the man in motion. And he makes a few-yard gain. That is number 15. I haven't got a grasp of all the players for Carolina. Young's pass was completed to him. Oh, don't do that. We're at the 2-minute warning now, officially, guys. I've got some weather here where I'm at, so my stream, if it starts cutting out a little bit, we've been getting a lot of rain here where we're at, so I don't have fiber, I have cable internet. So, we just had a chat from Cohen, said my team is hurt. JT, Bajan, AJ, Diggs, Waddle, Laporte, Stevenson. Should I trade Diggs for Brees Hall or DJ Moore? Brees Hall and DJ Moore are both good picks. I'd kind of tend to go with DJ Moore. That's just my opinion. But do study them. You know, compare them, set them up, make sure they're bye weeks. They may have already, I can't remember if they're past their bye weeks or not yet. But I'd have to go look. Well, we'll pull that up right here. Let's see. Let's just type it in Google and see what Google says by. So according to this, it says just the stats on pro fantasy football. They would say Brees Hall would be your better pick. But when you look at their totals and stuff, they're pretty equal as far as their averages. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. It's a risk. You could pick the best player and you get hurt. You know, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. Alrighty, here we go. It's 3rd and 3. Carolina's in shotgun formation. Twins, both sides. They're getting a little bit of pressure. They're blitzing, and he just throws it away. His Young was intended for Hubbard in the flat. We do have laundry on the play, guys. Illegal contact on the Bears. It's a first down for the Panthers. It was actually on number 6. They made a missed call on the number. So they showed it on the replay here. They got the number. The refs got the number wrong. They may have put it up here. All right, here we go again. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Carolina takes a snap and hands it off. Up the middle, maybe about 2 yards. Hubbard did not get much. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation. Young takes it, snaps, and fires it to number 15. And he makes a catch. High throw, but he caught it, and he gains about 8 yards. Right at 8, so it's 1 yard to go for the first down. Did somebody call a timeout? Because I would think the time would... I didn't think he went out of bounds. Interesting. I don't know why the clock stopped on that one. It's 3rd and 1. 1:22 to go. Almost intercepted in the hands of the defender, Stevenson. He should have had it. It was right in his basket, too, my friends. He just could not hold on to it. That was in his hands. He just... So it's going to be 4th and 3 now for Carolina. Or 4th and 1. I think I would go for it. That would just be me. This point in the game, they're punting away. They got the punt away. And it's a fair caught at the... Oh! He fair caught it, bobbled it. But he was still hit and knocked on the ground. It was no penalty. He was just kind of shoved there. A little bit of friendly shoving going on. All righty, my friends. Let's see what Chicago can do their last possession for halftime. Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty, guys. So we are sitting at 4 likes. Let's try to get those likes up a little bit, my friends. With your help, we can beat the YouTube algorithm. All I need you guys to do is hit that like button. It's free. Share this with everybody out there you want to. Doesn't cost you. Hit the mute button. Did I? I sure did. Yep. Huh. Still getting a lot of buffering going on the broadcast. It's on Amazon. So those of you guys that have Amazon, it's where you can watch it at. Amazon Prime. All right, here we go. We got the Bears stepping up, and it's a quick pass over the middle. And there is more laundry on the play. He gained about 5 on the catch. It was right in the middle. Oh. Jones with head-to-head contact on the receiver. He lowered the crown of his head. They may look this one over. And he steps up and he makes a pass to Moore. Bajent is currently sitting at 11 for 20, 96 yards. It's 58 seconds to go. They just took a timeout. Alrighty. It's 59 seconds, not 58. They added a second on the clock. Bajent's in shotgun. They're on their 36-yard line. Takes a snap, and he is pushed up in the pocket, and he's on the run. He gets a first down on the run. He's getting up a little slow. He got hit from behind. He's got some grass in his helmet. 50 seconds on the clock. Yeah, he got drove in the ground. See, the Bears, they don't have that field turf. They have real grass. We'll look over at here at halftime. We're going to go through all the stats and compare the stats. The agent steps back with the shotgun, and it is completed to Moore on the outside of the sidelines for about 15 yards. That is a 1st and 10. Great awareness. That was a great pass. Gets out of bounds, so it stops the clock, saves the timeout. Alrighty, let's see what they do here. They're in Carolina territory. For shotgun formation, short gain, and he runs back in. He gains about 5 on that one. It's at 30 seconds and counting. They're from the 41. Bagent has got plenty of time. All the linemen fell down. He throws it incompleted, intended for more. So it's down to 20 seconds now. Yeah, literally the whole line fell down. It's 3rd and 6. He is hit as soon as he throws it. He gets it to the tight end, 85, and he gets out of bounds with 12 seconds to go on the clock. That's commit. – 12 seconds to go. Bears have 1 timeout. This will be 1 play, and they decide. They almost get the ball from him. Bajan just takes off on the run, and he gets down to about the 19. The defensive end was coming around the side and swatted and tipped the ball, and he almost fumbled it. So they will attempt a field goal, so to be a 36-yard field goal, I think. Let's see if they can get these points on the board here. Make it a little bit closer game. Alrighty, and it is good. So it's a 1-point game now going into halftime. So we'll pull the team stats up real quick. Here, I'll move over. So just rolling through these stats. So you're looking at these two teams, these stats the first half. It's a close game, 1 point. Chicago had 13 first downs. The Panthers had 6. Passing first downs, Panthers only had 1. Rushing first downs, 3. First down penalties was 2 for the Panthers, 1 for the Bears. The Bears had 4 rushing first downs and 8 passing. What's the big difference? The total yards is 97 for Carolina, 205 for Chicago. Chicago is putting up quite a bit on the board. And if you check out my video that I posted with the Saints and the Bears beat them stat-wise and still lost the game. So what hurt the Bears in that game massively was all the penalties. And currently right now in this game, they're already sitting at 4 penalties in the first half. Against the Saints, they had 8 penalties. So time of possession, Bears had more time. Carolina had 11. This is crazy, my friends. All right. So I would say second half, the big thing that's going to have to change for this game right now for the Bears to win is they can't hurt themselves on penalties. You know, when they play the Saints, they gave up 8 penalties, like 78 yards of penalties. What's the temperature? See, here in Texas, it's kind of muggy with all the rain and stuff. It'd be a brutal game if a game like that was played here in Texas on a field. So it's 49 there and dry. You can't really see because it's on the other side of the screen here. Gamecast. It's basically an even game still, even though the Carolina Panthers have not done anything offensively really much. It's 50.9% chance. Hmm. All right. So Carolina gets the opening kickoff. They'll start from the 25. And it's a touchback. Bears booted it through. All right. So we have Young is in shotgun formation. He's going to roll right. He's got pressure on him, and he just throws it away to get rid of it. All right, it is a run to the left. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a 3rd down. He gained about maybe 4 or 5 yards on that. No, he's only gained a yard. It looked like he gained more than that. The line was moving funny. All right, so here we go. It's 3rd and 9. They're on the 26-yard line. Young airs it out, and it is knocked down. So it's going to be 4th and 9. Chicago's defense stepped up. Hey, and they did not commit a penalty. So we'll give them that. No penalties. There is a flag. More laundry. They were getting ready to punt. Carolina was back. It's delay of game. Go figure, huh? All right. Backs him up 5 yards, and he gets the punt off. It was almost blocked. He gets a nice punt off, and it's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. All right, here we go. We got Tyson Bagent coming back out for the Bears. The Bears. All right. It's going their 27-yard line. Here's the Bears. Bagent's under center, and he hands it off. And he gets a gain of about a couple yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and probably 8, most likely here. It was Foreman for the Bears on the run. All right, Bagent's in shotgun, and he gets it off to Foreman, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it's no gain. Still it'll be 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8. Bagent's in the shotgun. He steps back. They're blitzing 5, and he airs it out downfield, and it's out of bounds, uncatchable anyway. Sloppy pass. Did not like that. I would not have thrown it there, especially on a 3rd and 8. You try to get some yardage. Not too sure about that play call. All right, so that is 4th and 8 now for the Bears, and they will punt. Low scoring game, so let's see who can hold out and win this one. Here's a punt, and it's away. It's a nice punt back to the 10-yard line, and he gets no gain. He is hit not soon after he catches it. He did not fair catch it. They drove him backwards. Ooh. Commercial break here. We're getting a ton of rain here. I'm surprised it's not coming in over the microphone. All right, here we go. The Panthers are on their own 9-yard line. They take the snap, and he hands it off, and he loses a couple yards. They hit him in the backfield. He didn't even get out of the backfield. That's Sanders? Yep. They're on the 3-yard line now. That's officially a 6-yard loss on the handoff. And Young is in the shotgun. Solo. And he throws it. Blackshear makes a catch for about 3-yard gain. So 3rd down and long still. No, they said he got the 5 back, so it was 5 yards. So it's 3rd and 10 now, still 3rd and long. Young is back. He's hit, and he goes down at the 4-yard line with a sack. The Bears have a sack. It's 4th down and 12. They will punt. They barely have enough room to even get a punt off. It's going to be a tight punt. Chicago's going to be coming for it. Yeah, because the punter's usually 15 yards, and he can't get 15 yards deep. And he gets a punt away. It's a line drive punt to the 45. Great field position. The Bears get across to the 37-yard line. Great field position for the Bears. All righty, here we go. Bajent's under center, takes the snap, and he rolls out play action. And he dumps it to Moore, who gains almost enough. It's right there close for a first down, right at 10 yards. All right, yeah, it's 9 yards. So it's 2nd and 1. Bajan's under center. He takes the handoff, hands to Foreman. And he gains about 3 on the run. So that's enough for a first down. So we have some action here for the Bears. No penalties, guys. At the moment, that's key for the Bears. They cannot have any penalties. Man in motion. Bajan's under shotgun. It's another play action. And he's just going to keep it. He gains maybe a yard around the right side. Hey, nobody was open. Good choice there by Bajan. Second and 9 from the 25-yard line. I mean, solo back, Bajan's under center, and he hands it off to Foreman around the right for a nice run, about 13 yards on the run. So it's going to be first down, Bears. It's from the 16-yard line. Bajan's shotgun. It's a quick pass to Commit, who gains about 5-6 yards on the little wide receiver screen. It's a nice run. So that's about the 11. I think you're on the 11-yard line now. No, it's actually on the 7. 2nd and 4. And Foreman with the handoff, and he's around the right side, and he stopped just about a yard shy of the first down. It's 3rd and short, about 3rd and 1. All right, they're going to do the Chicago scram, and they get it. And it's a 1st and goal now. Those Komet was actually the one underneath the center. Wasn't Bajan. It was Komet was in at quarterback. That was crazy. Pass is intended for Mooney in the end zone, knocked away. All right, here's 2nd and goal. And it's a handoff to Foreman. He's rolling and bouncing off tackles, and he's in for a Chicago touchdown. So Chicago takes the lead now, my friends. Carolina's got to do better than that. They didn't help their punter out by putting him so deep in the end zone. He had to get a quick punt. He couldn't get his leg into it. So that sets up Chicago with a Short field, great field position. All right, here is the extra point. And it is up and good. Six and a half minutes to go in the third quarter. So let's see what they do. Panthers will get the ball back now. Commercial break is coming over. Let's see if Carolina can actually drive down the field. And chat, those of you guys new here, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It helps us beat that YouTube algorithm. It's tough this time during the middle of the week to get viewers in, middle of the week. So be sure to hit that like button. It's free, and it boosts my streams. We can get more people in here, my friends. So Bears kicking in the end zone, so it's a touchback, so it comes out to the 25-yard line. All right, so Carolina has it on their own 25-yard line. Young's in shotgun. He sends a man in motion. A little bit of push. He's flushed out of the pocket. He launches it. A wounded duck, and it was incomplete. He threw it over the top of his intended receiver's head. It was just not – he had nobody open. All right, here we go. It's 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Bryce Young is in shotgun, running back to his left. He takes the snap. And he's got a little bit of pressure, and he steps up and he makes a completion, and it's a first down by Marshall Jr. Makes a catch, so that's an 11-yard catch. So it's 1st and 10 for Carolina. That was a great throw. They moved the chains, so let's see what they can do this time. Let's keep it going. Let's make this an interesting game. So they're at their own 36-yard line. Young's in shotgun. He takes a snap. He fires it over the middle again, and it's caught. It's caught by, I couldn't see the name on the jersey. That was probably 11 or 12 on that game. Thielen is, I think that's how you say it. I'm probably saying it incorrect anyway. So Bryce Young's in the shotgun. He steps up. He's got pocket is collapsing. He's rolling right, and he just throws it away to get rid of it. He was outside the tackle pocket or the tackle box, so he could throw it away. Oh, all right, here we go. It's 2nd and 10. They're on the 50-yard line. And it's more laundry. False start on Carolina. So it makes it 2nd and 15 and back it up past midfield. Young's in shotgun. And it's a quick pass, and it's incomplete. So it makes it 3rd and 15. Third and 15 now. 5:19 to go in the game. Third quarter, I mean. And he gets a little pressure, and he dumps a pass off, and it's completed by Mingo. And he gains... Couldn't tell how much he gained on it, but it wasn't... He moved the chain. He didn't move the chains, but he moved it up halfway. It's 10 yards, so it's 4th and 4. Yeah, he's close, so they're going to punt. And they get the punt off, and Chicago fair catches it. All right, here we go. Chicago has the ball on their own 11-yard line. Bagent's under center, and he takes a snap and he hands it off to Foreman, who gets a decent run, about a 7-yard run on around the left side. Bagent's under shotgun or under center. He takes a handoff or shot. I can't even talk, guys. Been a little bit under the weather. Bagent takes a snap and he rolls right, and he's just going to run out of bounds. He had nobody to throw to. I'm going to step out for a minute, guys, and get me something to drink and all. I'm going to put the radio back on.
What do we got, Big Doug? 114 yards on the ground rushing the football, and we hoped that would be the case, and hopefully they'll get a little more.
Well, yeah, you
16-10.
hope that the case would be 170 yards or more rushing. I think that's the way that you win the game against the Carolina Panthers.
8th time this year, Bears over 100 yards rushing. They're up to 257 in total yards from center. Bagent on the fake and the roll, pumping the football, rolling right, and he runs out of bounds to the 25-yard line. Darnell Mooney running a deep route on Carolina's veteran cornerback Dante Jackson. What'd you see?
He was wide open, and then Jackson came and picked him up late. But there was a period of time that Darnell Mooney was running downfield uncovered. And I don't know if maybe that wasn't the route tree read, but he was still open and could have made a significant yardage gain out of it.
Gain of 2 for Bagent. 2nd and 7, 25-yard line. Bears territory, 2:38 in the quarter. Snap out of the gun, they hand it up, and boy, there is a big collision. And that is Brown on Foreman wipes him out. The big guy, number 95, put him down to the ground. You heard the pop, and the Bears now looking at 3rd and long, 3rd down and 8. Derek Brown, the tackle out of Auburn.
Yeah, Tevin had a little trouble there with Derek Brown, but hey, Derek Brown gives a lot of guys trouble. 6'5", 320. He's a difficult one-on-one assignment, and you see why he's so well respected as a defensive lineman in the league.
First negative play of the day by the Bears offense. 3rd down and 8. They're at the 24-yard line. Trent Taylor in the ball game. He motions right now back to the left slot. Here's the snap. Pressure late. Throws to Taylor to catch at the 30, 35 to the 40, and a first down with a marker. Marker on the near side of the field.
Offensive pass interference?
Trent Taylor the catch. Are they going to get DJ for some reason?
Yeah, is it going to be a pick?
So they'll sort that out on 3rd and 8.
How about picking up the flag and having just another wrong call?
Well, they sort that out. Let's talk about the Bears rushing offense. They had 171 against Denver, 178 at Washington.
Pass interference, defense number 2.
Oh. No, he's going to say wrong. Offense number 2.
Correction. Pass interference, offense number 2. 10-yard penalty. We play 3rd down.
Clay Blakeman with the bad news for the Bears. That'll back them up. So back to the running game. 171 Denver, 178 Washington, 162 Minnesota, 173 against Vegas when they had a season-high 13 first downs, 156 last week against New Orleans. They're on track.
Yeah,
they're on track for that.
I don't think 100 yards rushing should be a goal. It should be 150 yards or more, especially
if you want to run the ball.
Yeah, especially as well as this team has ran the ball the last 2 years.
All right, tricky down here. 3rd and 18, Tom, from the 14-yard line of Chicago. South end of Soldier Field, Page into the gun. 2-by-2 formation. They're going to run it. Kept it on the ground, and they run it up the right hash. It's Roshan Johnson on the carry. He's put down there. Brown on the stop. Gain of a yard. Check that. Deshaun Williams on the stop. So the Bears have to punt the football.
Just not a fan of that. I know it's 3rd and significant, but you have multiple receivers on this team that can run clever enough routes to give them the opportunity. You're still punting from your own goal line, so it's not a guarantee of anything.
That's exactly where Trenton Gill is, off the far side hash. Kicks it in the air, settles it up. It's not a great punt. Amir Smith-Marset says, let it bounce. And it bounces sideways to the 40-yard line, and the Bears put it down there, the 40-yard line of Chicago. So that whole thing blew up on the Bears. The penalty shoved them back deep, the punt to the 40, and the Carolina Panthers, with 48 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter of the ball, starting at the Bear 40-yard line. Bears leading, though, 16-10. And we're going to break, right? Yes, on the Bears. We're breaking or staying? We're staying, okay.
The thing about it is you get that 3rd and significant, Jeff. You look at the Bears' record right now, and you give an opportunity to be more threatening downfield. Then you have a short punt, and you give the opponent the ball on the 40-yard line. So I think you got to take advantage of every offensive snap that you're gifted to try to, keep your offense on the field.
So the Carolina Panthers feel a little opening here. Last week it was the New Orleans Saints starting repeatedly in Bears territory in that second half. With 48 seconds to go, nearing the 4th quarter. Chuba Hubbard next to his quarterback Bryce Young. Tight end right side of the line, that is the veteran tight end as they take the snap. Here comes the push up the middle. Ejecting the pocket, Young running right, and he goes down, but there's a penalty flag back to the 49-yard line. Good push up front by the Bears defensive line. It's coming back.
It's about time.
Being a 2 on the run.
Holding offense, number 76, 10-yard penalty. We play 1st down.
16-10, Bears nursing this lead, and a drive that started at the Bears 40 now will sneak back into the Carolina territory, just a hair inside at the 50.
That is significant because it gives the defense so many more opportunities. I know it's 1st and long, and they've had a long pass, but don't give Bryce Young anywhere to escape to.
Hurst left. Thielen moves on to the left hip of his quarterback. Chuba Howard in there as well. Smith-Marset to the right. Snap back, 4-man rush, screening right. Hubbard the catch. Gets to midfield, looking for a block to the 45, to the 44, and another penalty marker. So now Panther football is looking a little ugly after a 6-yard pickup on the screen to the right. I mean, honestly,
Pass interference.
these screens.
Offense, number 11.
It's on.
10-yard penalty.
That's our friend who took back the punt 79 yards, Amir Smith-Marset. But, you know, screens usually are designed to slow down a pass rush, so they must respect what the Bears are doing up front.
They ran that play now the 2 series ago and now this series where they bring Adam Thielen in motion to the left of the quarterback, and they screen to the left at one time. Now this time they screen to the left. But when you're screening out of the backfield, you're asking your wide receivers to do a lot in terms of blocking responsibility.
That penalty sponsored by North Shore Adult Diapers. 1st and 30 from their own 40. Handoff Chuba Howard to Marcus Walker, one of the Bears there, along with big number 93 with a sack tonight, Justin Jones. Gain of just 2. And the final play of the third quarter. Through 3, Bears managed to find a way to get on top, 16-10. The only touchdown of the game by the Bears. 3 Santos field goals and a Foreman 4-yard run. We're through 3. Come on back for the 4th on the Bears Radio Network.
Okay, so greaterness isn't technically a word, but in Peoria, Illinois, it might as well be. You see, they're all about greater here. Greater jobs, greater work-life balance, greater opportunities to grow your career. That's a whole lot of greaterness. With hundreds of open positions in a variety of fields, from healthcare to manufacturing to education, even the job prospects are greater. Visit choosegreaterpeoria.org to elevate your career. Get your tickets today to see the comedy stylings of Jay Leno at Hard Rock Live Northern Indiana on Saturday, November 11th. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com or HRCNI.com. That's right, the hardest working man in show business, comedy legend Jay Leno. Saturday, November 11th. Show starts at 7 p.m. Hard Rock Live Northern Indiana. From I-8094, take exit 5. Must be 21 or older to attend. Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11 provides quality, value, and service in all facets of the commercial, industrial, and institutional roofing and waterproofing industry. Promoting skilled craftsmen and craftswomen through apprenticeship training, Local 11 members are trained in the application of the latest roofing and waterproofing techniques. They are at the forefront of design and installation of environmental-friendly solar, green, and garden systems. To find a highly skilled roofing contractor today, go to ChicagoRoofingContractors.org.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful VC turbo engine, well, we had time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue.
Lance Briggs in studio, Monday, 9:30 with Captain Jay Hood.
3 quarters, the Bears defense, a sparkling performance, holding Carolina to just 131 yards of offense and 3.2 a carry on the ground. Only 8 first downs. The Bears dominate the time of possession by 11 minutes, 18 first downs and 258 yards of offense at a 6-point lead, 16-10 over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Starting the 4th quarter, Jeff and Tom, Jason McKee down to the sidelines. The leading tacklers for the Bears, Kyler Gordon with 5 and 2 tackles for loss, Brisker with 5, and Sam Edwards with 5. So
defense should
sharing it around.
Defense should be fresh. If the Bears have that much dominating the time of possession, defense should be able to play aggressive.
Panthers are 2nd and 27 at their own 43-yard line after starting this drive at the Bear 40. Snap back, Bryce Young with time. Arches back, throws short to the right. Chuba Howard, the catch of the 45, goes up outside the numbers to midfield and into Bears territory. He gets near the 47-yard line of Chicago. In comes DeMarcus Walker. And that's a pickup of 10. You got to chip away at it when you're 1st and 30 after back-to-back penalties, starting a drive at the 40. It's 3rd and 17. You got to get off the field here.
They're lucky because they had 5 guys that needed to help make that tackle. You know, I know Chuba Hubbard is a good football player, super physical, 6'1", 210, but man, you just can't let him escape.
Safety's back, corners off the ball across the board. Bears split their front, the center, and guards uncovered. Snap off the ball. DeMarcus Walker came flying off, and they blow it dead. 14-11 to go in the game.
Neutral
Just
zone
underway in the
infraction.
fourth.
Defense, number 95. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
I thought DeMarcus Walker, I thought he'd be a candidate to get a sack tonight. I thought he was doing a nice job of reading the rhythm of the snap count by the offensive line. I think that time he kind of felt his rhythm was right in line with when the ball was going to be snapped, but he was at a half second early, easily identified.
3rd and 12 now. Makes it a little simpler, although difficult still for Carolina since they haven't moved the football all night. 16-10, Bears have the lead. One back to the right of Bryce Young. Bears have a 4-man front. Snap back. Bryce Young dancing in the pocket, now throws it short on the check down. Hubbard the catch to the Bear 40, to the Bear 38-yard line.
Nice hit, Sanborn.
Big hit by Sanborn. Brisker coming off the bottom of the pile as well. Now the Bears are 4th and 6, the Panthers rather, 4th and 6, and the Bears defense stiffens again. 16-10, Bears have the lead, and the Panthers are going to go for it on 4th and 6.
That was actually Justin Jones. I misspoke there. Justin Jones was the guy that really made the stopping hit to Chubba Hubbard on that play, but Sanborn was right behind him, but I got to give credit to Justin Jones.
Thomas Brown, the offensive coordinator now. What's he thinking with Bryce Young at quarterback? Bears at the line of scrimmage, showing blitz. They rush him, and here comes the late blitz. Running to his right, Bryce Young avoids pressure.
gosh.
They throw to the right, penalty markers down, the catch made. Gordon on the tackle of the tight end, Tommy Trumbull, but let's check the flags.
All kinds of flags, Jeff.
It's on the Bears. A 4th down penalty on the Bears. So they'll sort it out here in the 4th. Got to play clean football in the 4th quarter. Got to play better football in the 4th quarter.
There are 2 fouls against the defense on the play. Holding number 29, holding number 33. Both those penalties are declined. The yardage gain is enough for a first down.
Picked up 11 on the pass. Needing 6, 1st and 10, 25-yard line of the Bears.
You give the quarterback that much time, the end result could be holding calls by the defensive backs trying to stay within their coverages, but then the quarterback is able to identify an outlet receiver and get the ball to him beyond the first down marker.
Stevenson and Johnson the penalties. 12:48 to go. Clock running here in the 4th quarter on the drive now. Carolina 16-10 trailing. Adam Thielen in orbit motion, but they hand it off to Miles Sanders. He's brought down from behind with a good ankle tackle there. Coming off his defensive end position, it's Ngakoue. Ngakoue with a sack tonight. Pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7 for Carolina. They're right to left, headed toward the north end of Soldier Field. Haven't heard from Jason McKee in a while. J-Mac, what's cooking down there, buddy?
Yeah, it's just self-inflicted mistakes, man. You have them 1st and 30, and then, self-inflicted mistakes, the offsides by DeMarcus Walker, the penalty on 4th down to make them convert.
Didn't think they would convert at 1st and 30. Bears defense has had a great night. 2nd and 7. They motion Tremble out to the right side. He'll settle outside the numbers, stacked with a pair of receivers. So 2-by-2 formation. Play clock to 2. 1. Snap is back. Blitz by Gordon. Throwing right. Pass caught. Gordon not there in time. Coverage on the back end of it by Edwards on Miles Sanders, just shy of the Bear 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up for Carolina with Jalen Jones entering the lineup. Billings comes off along with Sanborn.
Yeah, it makes you think, is this 4-down territory? Because it's 10-16. They got to get the touchdown to get back tied or in the lead. And will they be satisfied with the field goal with a little over 11 minutes on the clock?
3 receivers to the left, including Hayden Hurst, the tight end in the slot. Bears look like they could be bringing a blitz. Bryce Young working the play clock down to 3, takes the snap, blitz is on, picked up, throwing over the middle, incomplete. Kyler Gordon on Terrace Marshall. Incomplete right near the sticks. He needed the 15-yard line, could not hang on. And it's 4th down. They will bring out the field goal unit.
Made me a little nervous. I thought Kyler Gordon got there a half a second early. He looked around the field for the flag, no flag, so legal play by Kyler Gordon.
4th down, and here's Eddie Pinheiro towards the north end of Soldier Field. This will be put down to the 28 for a 39-yard try.
Surprised at this. I'm surprised Carolina's not going for it.
Snap is high. Hecker pulls it down. Pinheiro's kick is up, and it is good. Clears the uprights, and it tightens it up. It's a 16-13 Bears lead. 8 plays, 20 yards. 39 yards on the field goal. 11:06 to play here in the fourth quarter on the Bears Radio Network.
Are you ready for a winning drive, Chicago? It's time to tackle your car search with Bill Jacobs Auto Group, the true champions of automotive excellence. Score big with a third-generation family-run business committed to our community and fair upfront pricing. Touchdown with our unparalleled service experience and an extensive selection of new and used vehicles. Don't fumble on your car buying journey. Visit Bill Jacobs Auto Group today and experience the Bill Jacobs way, the MVP of car dealerships. At Bill Jacobs, the cars bring you in and the experience brings you back.
Rest easy knowing your savings are secure and earning you more with a Wintrust MaxSafe account. With MaxSafe, you get up to 15 times the standard FDIC personal protection. That's right, 15 times the protection with the ability to secure up to $3.75 million per account holder. Now that's banking as it should be. Call 833-MaxSafe to talk with a local Wintrust banker today. That's 833-MaxSafe. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Banking products provided by Wintrust Financial Corp Banks. Member FDIC. See FDIC.gov for deposit insurance coverage rules.
If you've been seriously injured at work, in a car accident, or on a construction site, you may not know where to turn. I'm Jim Morisi, Chicago personal injury lawyer and the managing partner of Morisi Longo and Associates. We are the ones you need to call when you've been injured, the ones who gather the evidence and deal with the insurance companies. So here's the information to keep by your side. Our number is 312-372-9600, and our website is moricilongo.com, MORICILONGO.com.
At EasyCater, we get it. Ordering food for work means you have to deal with this.
Client meeting on Tuesday.
Client wants Taco Tuesday.
19 people.
Need vegan options.
Our budget just got slashed. Meeting is now Monday.
What about Mediterranean? Client still wants taco.
Claire has a nut allergy. Gluten-free. Under budget.
Flavored sodas.
Is there vegan tacos?
Vegetarian, vegan, kosher, tacos. Tacos for a client meeting? Just use EasyCater. Food for work delivered on time as ordered with a huge variety. 100,000 restaurants, one platform. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Get more Sylvie and partner Tom Waddle, weekdays 2 to 6.
Jeff and Tom with Jason McKee here at Soldier Field. 11:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Bears going to get the ball back here from Carolina with a field goal. Makes it a 3-point game. 16-13 Bears here in the fourth. The Bears have dominated the statistical categories. The defense having a great game. Kyler Gordon right now with a fine game brewing with 6 tackles. He's got a tackle for loss, couple tackles for loss, and a pass breakup right there. Waiting the kick from Pinheiro is Tyler Scott with Bayless Jones inactive today. Here's the boot end over end, and Tyler will not retrieve. About 8 yards deep. Bears start at the 25-yard line.
That kind of surprised me because I thought Chris Tabor was confident in its kickoff coverage. Keep the ball in the field of play. Make the Bears show you they can return it beyond the 25-yard line. But he allowed Eddie Pinheiro to kick it out of the end zone. And I think this is a win for the Bears to get the ball at the 25.
Bagent, 17-29, 142 and a 71 quarterback rating today. No sacks, no turnovers. And he'll go to work from the gun. In motion, Mooney. Take and give off the middle of the line. It is into the middle of the line is Roschon Johnson. Just about the 30-yard line at a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Under 11 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter at Soldier Field. Crowd's been pretty good on this November night. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Appreciate our crew back in our Chicago studios for helping us out, including our executive producer, Eric Ostrowski, Jay Cantu, our studio producer, and Kevin Zepak, our highlight coordinator. 2nd and 5. Bears left to right, north to south. Here at Soldier Field, Mooney in motion. Play fake, rolling to the right. Bootleg pass caught. It is Cole Kmet to the 35 and 40 and out of bounds. Up to the 44-yard line of the Bears. That's a pickup of 14 yards and another first down. Cole Kmet continues to shine.
But that play had a really nice rhythm to him, Jeff. You saw that page, and as soon as he rolled out, he identified Cole Kmet, got the ball into his hands, and let him be the aggressor against the Carolina tacklers.
They get to the 44 and a first down with 10 minutes to play in the game. 16-13, Bears have the lead. Tyler Scott, number 13, out beyond the hashes in between the numbers with DJ Moore at the same spot on the right side of the line. From center, Bagent on the take. Giving it to Roschon Johnson, a skip to the inside. He slices through, grabbed around the thighs, and put down to the ground near the 48, and a gain of 5. A good first down run, a hard charging Roschon Johnson It is 2nd down and 5 upcoming for the Bears.
You know, same description of each play that you gave. The last 2 first downs, they gave it to Roschon Johnson, got 5 yards, put the Bears in a very makeable 2nd down situation. Last 2nd down, they threw it to Cole Kmet.
Cole, 5 catches, 45 yards. The take of the turn. Roschon Johnson blasting right up the gut and into Carolina territory, close to a 1st down, and looks like he should have it. And he needs about the 46-yard line of Carolina to get it. 9-10 clock running. We're in the 4th quarter at Soldier Field. 16-13 Bears.
Deontay Foreman back in the game. Out comes Roschon Johnson. Give him a little rest, but get him back in the game. It seems like he's got a little bit of giddy up in his step as he hits the line of scrimmage, but as he needs a little rest on the sideline, legs crossed, hands on his hips.
5 carries, 18 yards for Johnson. Foreman 18 for 73. Bajan under center, under 9 minutes to play. Tunyon in motion, he'll settle wing right. He'll take Bajan, sidesteps to the pocket, looking to throw, pressure up the middle, hit as he delivers, incomplete into dangerous territory. Underneath the safety bell and over the linebacker Luvu, he's looking for, who's that, Cole Kmet?
Foreman out to his left, I think, was his best option initially on that play. Held the ball a little bit and then came out of his hand wobbly. Got to be careful of that. Foreman, boom, hit him immediately.
Moore with 9 targets, 5 catches to lead the Bears 58 yards.
Yeah, you know, Tyson Bajan has got really good protection, so he's trusting his protection, trying to go for the bigger play each pass.
Tyler Scott surrounded by Moore and Kmet. Moore in motion, snap to Bajan, giving up the middle. In the middle of the line, it is Deontay Foreman. Uses the beef up front to get near the 43-yard line. Derek Brown with the stop, pick up of 4 yards.
Kind of a scrum run there, huh, Jeff, where he gets inside that pile, offensive linemen keep on pushing. And
Tom, you got to get dirty today. You got to get dirty inside today.
You were bully ball.
Bully ball.
Don't be changing your expression.
All right,
I can only remember one a game.
So it's 3rd down and 6 for the Bears at the 42-yard line. This is a key moment in the game. Bears up 3 with 8 minutes to go. Bajan sends Mooney out beyond the numbers left. Here comes the blitz, screen, caught. Roschon Johnson had nothing in front of him, but Deion Jones brings him down. Number 40 with the strop of 3 yards, and the Bears have to punt. They lost 3. It's 4th and 9. Back to the 45-yard line of Carolina.
Again, a little wheel route out to the left-hand side by Darnell Mooney. Thought maybe he would have been a longer option than the screen.
Down to our sideline man, J-Mac. What are you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, that screen, it's all about timing. The back has to be in relationship with the offensive line to let them guys get out front to make their blocks. I think Roschon was a little too early in that screen.
Amir Smith-Marset inside his 15, making his 10-yard line. High snap, and the boot by Gill. Middle of the field and a fair catch called for at the 9 by Smith, who has a touchdown of 79 yards, a punt return. It is 16-13. Bears have the lead. 7:10 left here in the 4th quarter at Soldier Field on the Bears Radio Network.
This is Tom Thayer. You probably know someone who's battled lung cancer. It is tragic and devastating. If you've ever been a smoker, now is the time to get a lung cancer screening at UI Health. UI Health has advanced screening options and treatments for lung cancer. If you smoke or have recently quit, visit lung.uihealth.care. Early detection saves lives. To schedule a screening, call 312-996-5776 or visit lung.uihealth.care. That's lung.uihealth.care.
Hey, Chicagoland, the new Steinhoffels is now open on the corner of Lawrence and Harlem in Harwood Heights. And since 1934, Steinhoffels has been helping families make the home of their dreams. They have the largest selection of quality furniture and all the biggest brands of mattresses for every style and every budget. Take it from me, visit any of their 4 Chicagoland locations and see what everyone is talking about. Or visit them online at steinhoffels.com. Relax, it's Steinhoffels.
At Great Clips, we know you live a full life, which is why we're full of ways to make getting a great haircut easier. With Clip Notes, we save your haircut details, so you can get the look you love from the skilled stylists at any Great Clip salon. Plus, with convenient online check-in and everyday great prices, you save time and money too. So even when you're not thinking about your next haircut, we are. And when you choose Great Clips, it's gonna be great. Download our app today.
Football fans, put someone on your team that's ready to fight for you. I'm Julio Costa of Costa Ivoni Injury Lawyers. Our team combines technology and expertise to deliver a first-class client experience and get you the wins that you deserve. We're here to help fans everywhere with their injury-related needs. Winning consistently isn't easy. Let us show you what Football Tough Injury Lawyers can do for you. Call us at 708-4MILLION or visit our website at cilaw.com for a free consult.
Costa Ivoni Injury Lawyers, 708-4MILLION.
Every Bears game on FM 100.3 HD2 ESPN Chicago.
Got a 3-point game here in the fourth quarter. One score. That's the name of the game in the NFL. And in the fourth quarter, you got to put them away. And the Carolina Panthers now at their own 9-yard line. Each of the punters have combined for 3 inside the 20 punts today. So 6 drives starting inside the team's 11-yard line. And such is the case as the Panthers come out of the north end, make it the south end of Soldier Field as they go to a pistol. Chuba Hubbard behind his quarterback, Bryce Young, motion into the left slot. Mingle. Here's the snap out of the gun and behind the line of scrimmage, making the stop. Kyler Gordon, another nice play on the handoff to Chuba Howard. No gain. Stuffed him. Edwards now with 8 tackles leads the Bears, and that is his 3rd straight 100-tackle season. Last 2, of course, with Philadelphia.
Carolina's not a big play offense. 11 of their 12 touchdowns this year have come from the red zone. So they don't have those big plays. It's those types of plays the Bears defense got to make repeatedly, though.
Yeah, listen, this quarterback does not throw the ball deep, or at least chooses not to. Snap over the middle. It's Adam Thielen, makes the catch, gets low, and gets down near the 20-yard line on the middle of the field, in between the hash marks. A veteran move by one of the great undrafted free agents in NFL history. I got to say it, right? For sure.
Hey, this is the play. You got to have discipline on the line of scrimmage. They have running backs who can get physical. They'll be willing to run it, but they just want to get a first down.
3rd and 1. Jones and Billings on the interior. The Bears put Brisker at the line of scrimmage. Snap out of the gun, up the middle into the beef of the line. On the Bears feel they've stopped him shy of the 20. They had to just get around the 19 to get the first down. Let's see where they mark it with 5:49 to play in the game. Very close. Their offense is staying on the field regardless. It's 4th down. Yep.
This is the biggest play of the day right now when you look at, is Bryce Young big enough to run a quarterback sneak if the defensive line can't movement? Or are they trying to be creative and they got Thielen lined up to the left?
Miles Sanders is in the backfield and under center the quarterback. 4th and inches for Carolina. Snap. Bootleg to the right. Keeping it is Young, and he scampers to the first down underneath the tackle attempt of Jaquan Brisker. Slow developing, needed inches. He gets 2, and they move the sticks at 5 minutes to play in the game.
Well, you get a quarterback rolling out to the right, you got to have coverage responsibility first, but then when the quarterback sees that everybody's covered, he's only got to get about a half yard. So I think it's a good decision by a young quarterback.
Carolina had converted their first 2 third downs of the game, then went 0 for 10. And now a couple of 4th downs. Here is an empty spread for Carolina right to left. 5 on the play clock. Bryce Young gets the snap against a 3-man rush. They drop 8. They throw right. The pass is caught in a rugged catch across the 25 to the 27 on the left hash. Or make it the right hash as I'm looking at it. The catch made by the tight end, Hurst. They don't throw much to the tight end. Picks up 6. 2nd down and 4 with 4:20 to play in the game. Each team with 3 timeouts, and the Bears owning a 3-point lead. Bears spread out their defensive line. Wide technique here. Gordon off the slot, lurking as if he might be coming on a blitz. He doesn't. Snap is back. Bryant Young throws over the middle and incomplete. They brought the boom again. Hurst having trouble getting up. How about that?
I mean, it was perfect timing. The tight end had a chance to touch the football, but the hit was so on the spot and delivered right in the middle of the body, it disengaged the football from the receiver's hands.
Jaquan Brisker is 2nd one today of that variety. 3rd down and 4. Football at the 26-yard line on the right hash. They come out of the huddle when they're on the ball. Bozeman on it. Shotgun back to the right. Slot left and right, 2 by 2. Bears picking him up tight. Snap back. Blitz is on from Sanborn. Picked up, throws on the run. Catch made. And who else? Adam Thielen. their top receiver all year, across the 35. He gets a first down. They'll mark it at the 37 or 8 yard line. They'll call it the 38 and a first down.
Yeah, Bryce Young's trusting his protection, allow Thielen to come from the outside all the way to the interior of the defense, a center field target.
6th catch of the day. 1st and 10 at the 38. Carolina with 3:36 to go in the game. Down 3, takes the snap. Young in a tight pocket. Swallowed up and down he goes. Sacked. He ran out of time to leave the pocket. And the sack is made. Let's see who they give it to on this one. That is the 3rd sack today of Bryce Young. They get to the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 13. Young, 18 of 32, 160 yards. The sack goes to Rasheem Green. Coming up on 3 to play in the game. 2 rookie quarterbacks. One, the number 1 pick. The other, the undrafted, in a 3-point battle with the Bears in front. Snap back, Young, over the middle. Pass caught by the tight end. But the Bears are right on it. They put him down to the ground. Tommy Trumbull out of Notre Dame. And Peachtree Corners, Georgia with the catch. Short gain, 2:44, clock running. 3rd and 8 coming up. Make it. My bad. Yeah, it is. Still 3rd and 8. Pick up a 5.
Tremble at 6'4", 250 at Notre Dame. He did a lot of really quality inline blocking. He can catch the ball, but I think he's equally as good as a blocker for any type of edge offense.
And Ngakoue also Sweat on the outside. Green going to rush inside along with Dexter Sr. 3rd and 8, crowd audible right now at Raucous Soldier Field. Snap back, 4-man rush. Stepping up and throwing. Pass caught. Hurst is going to be short of a first down. Makes the grab finally. They put him down. They'll give him a little forward progress to the 46. They're going to need 2. It is 4th down at the 2-minute warning. The Bears have the lead. 16-13 on a 12-yard pass over the middle. They've been working the middle of the field on the Bears defense on this drive. You heard the man, Clete Bakeman. The 2-minute warning brought to you by Miller Lite. Tastes like Miller time, Bears fans. 16-13, good guys on the Bears Radio Network.
ComEd is preparing the electric grid and providing incentives to make it possible for more households and businesses to make the switch to electric products, like induction cooktops, clothes dryers, heating and cooling systems, and even electric forklifts. Learn more about how we can help create a clean energy future for all at ComEd.com/clean energy. ComEd, powering lives.
Excellence. It means going the extra mile. You know that Volvo cars speak to excellence. And at Howard Orloff Volvo Cars, going the extra mile starts and ends with their culture of care and thoughtfulness. Guys, it's Carmen, and I've seen firsthand how Orloff Volvo goes the extra mile every day for everyone. And the Orloff name attached to the Volvo name is perfect, and they're known for safety and reliability. Howard Orloff Volvo Cars, just off the Kennedy at Armitage in Chicago. Volvo for life.
Peoria, Illinois, that wildly underrated peach of a place downstate, wants you to take its jobs. Okay, so they're careers, really. High-paying ones at world-class companies. And there are hundreds of them just waiting for someone with as much talent as you to say, bleep it, I'm moving to Peoria. But that overabundance of opportunity isn't the only thing Peoria has going for it. To explore all the perks and to land your dream career, head to choosegreaterpeoria.org.
Long week? It's time for a smooth Tito's handmade vodka cocktail. Staying in or going out, serving cocktails for 2, or mixing drinks for the party. Barbecuing in the backyard, or snagging your favorite bar stool. No matter the occasion, just add Tito's to kick off the weekend just right. Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. 80 proof Tito's handmade vodka, 40% alcohol by volume, distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
Fantasy football Sundays at 7 a.m. on ESPN Chicago.
16-13 Bears, 2 minutes to play in the game. It's 4th and 2. Carolina is converted on 4th and 6 and 4th and 1 today. And they are 3 of 14 on 3rd down. Let's pause for station ID on the Bears Radio Network.
Chicago, you are listening to the new home of the Chicago Bears, ESPN Chicago, WMVP, WSHE, HD2, Chicago.
Crowd on its feet. Empty spread. 3 right, 2 left. Bears mingle at the line of scrimmage. 1 safety deep. Edwards out in coverage, showing blitz, they back off, they rush 4. Snap, throw, near side, pass is caught, upfield, out of bounds inside the Bear 45-yard line to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders, the $25 million investment out of Philly, picks up 14 on 4th and 2.
Easy throw there for the quarterback. Allowed the running back to get out to the outside edge. They brought some what was looking like interior pressure, but it was just pulling the quarterback's chain. Got the ball into the hands of the running back and allowed him to convert.
Second catch today, 20th on the year for Miles Sanders. First down at 10, a minute 54 to go. Snap back. Bears are blitzing from the linebacker and safety level. Throw incomplete. Not enough mustard on the throw. I said safety, but it was Gordon coming along with Sanborn. And a throw inside the 30. He just did not have time to plant to get some generated power on that throw, Tom. Incomplete.
Well, that's the thing about it. You know, you remember guys like Cam Newton at Carolina, where they were big enough, feeling pressure like that, they could stand up and still deliver the ball. I think it really, factors in when you're talking about a 6-foot, 200-pound quarterback that gets hit.
A drive that started at the Carolina 9 has now reached 13 plays to the Bear 41. 2nd and 10 with 1:49 to play in a 3-point Bear lead. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Brisker blitzing, snap is back. It's picked up. They throw down the field right. Kyler Gordon with very tight coverage on the rookie. Jonathan Mingo inside the 20, and the coaching staff on the Carolina side wanted contact call.
No chance.
No chance.
No, the ball was already, it was an uncatchable position, so they were going to let the receiver and defensive back work down the field, and it wasn't an interference-type coverage.
3rd and 10. Again, 3 of 14 on 3rd down with a minute 44 to go and a timeout called.
Bears crowd came alive, man.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Okay, so Carolina took it. Yeah, hey, J-Mac, take the temperature. We can't really tell, because Paul Zarang cranks up the volume so much. Take a temperature of the crowd for me. Are they engaged? Are they allowed?
They're engaged. They got their towels swinging.
Okay.
It's good to see the energy back at Soldier Field. Something positive for a change. It's been awesome to see them rally behind this defense that's been swarming.
But they got to finish, J-Mac.
Yes, they do.
They got minute 44 seconds, and
we need them loud here.
At least 2 downs on this 3rd and 10, and it's 4-down territory unless they decide to tie it up and kick a field goal from this distance.
Let's get the towels swinging. Let's get them swinging, guys.
On 56 plays, the Panthers have averaged just 3.8 a play. They need 10 right here from the 41 of the Bears.
Possible pressure from the inside linebackers.
Yes, you got Sanborn in there with Edwards. And an umbrella coverage on the back end. Trips to the right. They're bringing heat. They throw over the middle. Sanborn nearly intercepted the pass. He faked like he was blitzing. He dropped into coverage, and he spread eagle on his stomach, bemoaning that missed opportunity. It's 4th down and 10. It was right there. Perfect drop in the zone. And a call by Eberflus, and it's 4th down.
Man, they had 2 game-changing interception opportunities tonight. One by Tyreek Stevenson early in the game, and that one by Jack Sanborn. So this is an enormous kick by Eddie Pinheiro.
Pinheiro to try the field goal. This will be from 59 yards, left hash, angle right. Wind looks calm. Snap, placement, kick by Pinheiro has no chance. Well short. Fade to black. Or in this case, fade to orange. 1:35 to go. Still some work to do to run out the clock. Bears up 3. Defense, gold star effort today.
You predicted it, Jeff. You said that
they weren't getting inside the 40.
You weren't. That was.
Hey, when you're getting just over 3 yards a play for the day,
I know,
and
but
it's 4th quarter, you better not let them do that.
Right, exactly. But they showed differently in the last couple series where they were inching down the field.
But they drove 15 plays. How many total yards did they wind up with, Doug, on that drive? It took them a lot. And a 4th down conversion as Bajan goes under center. Q sent Brown in motion. Taking a turn. Here, Deontay Foreman off the left side. Runs to the 48. I'll take one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So it took. See, this is symptomatic of the day for Carolina. It took 15 plays to go 50 yards.
Right. I thought, well, a couple series ago, it took them 8 plays to go 20 yards. So,
I mean, they ate 5.5 minutes of clock and managed to drive 50 yards. And they try a 59-yard field goal? Come on, Tom.
Hey, I'm a Bears fan.
I'm just trying to have some fun. It feels good at the moment. 1:31 to play in the game. Gain of 4 for Foreman.
One more timeout for Carolina. So, it would be nice to get a first down just to be able to shut the door.
20 carries, 81 yards on the ground for Foreman. They motion DJ Moore orbit style around. Foreman on the carry. Foreman had to stop his feet, and the big guys up front storming back, and they'll take one more timeout, and it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Bears. That'll be their final timeout. Final timeout for the Carolina Panthers. This timeout brought to you by Miller Lite. Tastes like Miller time, Bears fans. And we'd like to welcome in all the Bears fans listening in Burlington, Iowa on 101.7 The Bull.
The Bull.
The Bull. The Bears. Coming up, Bears get 9 days off and get ready to play a road game at Ford Field in Detroit, Tom.
They've invented a new indoor monster in Detroit, and we kind of got a glimpse of it last year, but I think this year it's going to be a louder, more hostile environment that you and I probably have seen in our broadcasting career. And it's something that if you're going to take that crowd out of the game, that you're going to have to meet them physically toe-to-toe.
3rd and 7, 48-yard line of Carolina. Tyson Bagent takes the snap, looking to throw. Bagent throws. Mooney the catch, my goodness, on the slant for a first down at the 40, and he took his time to throw that ball. I wished it was out earlier because he had to thread the needle on the slant to the left. First down, Bears, and no way to stop the clock. Tyson Bagent, you are one tough cookie.
Yeah, Tyson Bagent
and Mooney.
Darnell Mooney, are you kidding me?
The throw so late.
The throw is the throw. The hit right in the face is something you've never experienced in your life.
First down and 10 for the Bears. We'll get to J-Mag in a moment. Oh, Foreman late getting on. That's a penalty, but it doesn't matter, right?
I'm with you there.
It stops the clock.
Thank you,
stops the clock.
I'm with you there. The sentiment for the quarterback when the receiver took the shot.
Right.
I mean, Darnell Mooney.
Here's why I said that, because I saw it open. I'm like, in my mind, like, okay, throw it. And then I'm like, they're closing in on him. But I didn't want that ball intercepted by any means.
Concentration by the receiver to make that catch in between 2 defenders, knowing he's going to get hit.
Yeah.
All Darnell Mooney right there.
We're gonna let you catch a pass.
No,
then me and J Mac are going to cover right at you.
I'm not taking a thing away.
Tom,
from
bring
Darnell.
him down to the field. We can simulate that whole scenario.
Right, and we'll let him have that 2.5
I'm not
seconds
taking anything away from Darnell Mooney.
Oh my God.
I'm not taking anything away from Darnell Mooney, Tom.
Well,
just like the throw.
False start
and
on
I like
the offense, number 21. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down. This situation, the defense declines the 10-second runoff.
42 seconds to go in the game as the Bears, with their 21st first down, the biggest one of the day, 6 of 15 on 3rd down today, coming in the 8th best 3rd down offense in the NFL. And Moondog with the catch. That was number 2 today. 2 catches for 14 yards as Bagent pulls from center, takes a knee finally with 37 seconds to go. It was not just a drop down. They finally had to touch him down, and the crowd comes to life. They hung in there, cheered him on. The defense with an A-plus effort today really shut the door on Carolina, and Bryce Young, and a huge throw and catch there by Bagent and Mooney finished the job as the Bears, in their orange jerseys, pull out a 16-13 win over the Carolina Panthers. Just their 3rd win of the year. The Panthers fall to 1-8. The Bears in Week 11 take on the Detroit Lions. And the Carolina Panthers move on as they continue to struggle offensively on a game that featured more special teams big plays for the Panthers than offensive big plays. And the Bears rallied to get the lead for the first time with 6:33. At the end of when Santos hit the 39-yard field goal, made it 10-9. Foreman, with 6:33 to go in the third quarter, put the Bears in front for good on a 4-yard touchdown run. And the Bears get the win. We'll get to J-Mac in a moment.